we have decided that Florida either is or is not okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Scion Become as Demigods. I think that's the one we're like sticking with, even though you've already became as demigods. So Scion 2 has become as possibly maybe demigods should be the new title.
It's Scion Icon has demigod?
Icon has demigods. Scion Icon has demigods. Yes, it is canon.
We're gonna put the emojis in the title.
All we really need to do is do a Scion Pugmire, like the cats of Pugmire mashup.
Oh my god!
Yes.
That's amazing.
Next week.
How are you all doing today?
Good.
Trauma.
Trauma.
Florida, it's not okay.
Poor Ruben.
I feel like this is necessary for like Ruben to really be Ruben.
Every day
That's
I get
fair.
pushed further and further into the character.
Oh gosh. Well then last we met, it was like the sitcom version of Scion, as you all are like demigods living in a house together, a house that Ruben found kind of accidentally, and wasn't really livable unless you were like some inhuman being of like earthly power. Long story short, Eden, whatever that entity is, started making their way around again, and you found your way around, eventually going back to that initial like robot production facility, and then someone said we should go talk to Blanche, and Freya was like, that's a great idea, and launched herself in Blanche's direction. You all decided we should probably go, as Freya is actively nice but is very excitable in very uncontrollable ways. And right as you were getting ready to leave, Kaido had this suspicion, this feeling that he should check on his Babby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I think the most important thing, how could I forget this? Ruben has a date!
Woo!
It's just a hangout.
I apologize. Ruben has a hangout with Izanami this weekend.
We'll see when Izanami gets there.
But is anyone else allowed to be there when Izanami gets there? Like, are you gonna like kick them out of your like death realm?
Freya let them know already, and I don't imagine I will be able to keep them out.
I mean, like, they can't be in your death realm without you, or else they'll die.
I'm picking out your clothes.
You know, just imagine if you two hook up for like a long period of time, like all the death realms have to like clear out on date nights because they're just like, mom and dad are having date night, we need to come out. And the world is just like flooded with fucking zombies and ghosts and shit. Oh, I guess it's death date night. Yeah, everyone needs to hide.
I don't have an answer for you, Chaz. I don't know if Ruben would invite people to make it less awkward, or if he would try to just be alone and then make it awkward. I don't know what he would do. He's confused.
It's essentially Wednesday in the world, and you have until Saturday. So
cool.
We could set up that rave.
Does Izanami like raves? She might.
I don't know. All their music on TikTok is so tranquil. It's just nature things and like.
Tranquil wave. Tranquil wave.
It's called something else. Chill step. Why do I know that?
Chill step. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
That's impressive that you knew.
Right? I had no idea.
These are things that my brain latches onto. I don't know what I'm doing.
It was vital to this moment, so good job.
Yep.
All right, so what are we doing? As of now, you're still at the factory. Freya just left.
We should pursue.
Yeah, we should get her.
You know, I keep thinking to myself, and I'm saying this out loud, how did we survive this long with these gods? Like, I'm pretty sure the extinction events were like the meteor that came out and were actually some of it might have been Freya herself.
Could have been.
Pompeii, probably Freya. Really, every massive extinction event, whether it's on a city or world event, Freya. How are we? How did we get this far?
I imagine that they're careful.
Have you met
most of the
Freya?
time. Yeah, but even she, keeps her cool most of the time.
It must just be when we're around her that she's not.
Yeah, we bring something out in her.
Huh.
Yeah, well, especially when we pour her drink on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Are we bad?
Guess...
Are we irritating people?
I mean, I don't think you're irritating.
Oh man, thanks. I appreciate it. I don't
we're
think
awesome.
you're irritating too. I think you guys are
we're
great.
awesome too. Somebody else is coming who thinks one of us is awesome on Saturday too. So.
We should go after Freya.
Do we know where Blanche is?
I mean, you would assume she still lives where she lived when you knew her.
Okay. So is there like a door over here somewhere?
I mean, it's like a few states down, but you can get there pretty quickly using Ruben's Death Realm.
But that doesn't get to let me do my thing. I say in a whiny voice, I want to do my thing.
Which thing are you talking about?
So if there's like a door nearby, I'm going to go over and open it and walk through it into Blanche's house.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a door.
Using Trailblaze.
What? I want to see that door.
So since you actually cut some time off, making it faster, as you walk through, you see Freya elbow deep into Blanche's back.
Oh no.
That happens.
Freya! And I'm going to look at, especially Ruben, because he was like, she knows how to, do things normally. It just, what the actual fuck?
And then she turns around and has this, the biggest grin, hey! Wow,
oh,
you
God.
fast.
You got some on me.
And then you hear
Blanche attack my daughter. We're fine.
What was that, Ruben?
Blanche, still kicking a little bit, there's those final death moments.
Just twitches, maybe.
So it's almost like a puppet in that Freya has her hand into Blanche, and then Blanche looks around and says, "I know you said I wouldn't like who was coming. I'd rather you just fucking kill me now." And Freya's like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. Shh.
Damn.
It's okay. They didn't know what they were doing, and they're sorry that they killed your son, right?" Very much looking at you all.
Yes.
We've already.
Sorry, your son attacked my daughter.
Right? We've apologized already.
Yeah, I got you a gift from that little endeavor, but then you threw it away. But I mean, it's 10 years. I haven't held a grudge or anything like that. It's fine.
That was kind of demeaning.
Take notes. That's how you make friends.
Blanche is like, "Dominique thought I would take that piece of shit." Blanche, no, Blanche, we're trying to be friends.
So, how did this happen?
Freya's like, we don't have time for that. Look, I'm gonna be the mediator, and she's throwing Blanche around, and Blanche is trying to get no, Freya, calm down. Freya says she is willing to help you, but I have to punch the person that killed her son.
It was so long ago. I mean, really?
She says with the autopsy, it was as if a wild beast had ravaged the body.
Who did kill him? I thought it was Avis.
No, he was still alive until you went all werewolf.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure he knows that, so he's just like, I don't think that's a good idea. You shouldn't punch Avis. You know, she didn't mean. She didn't mean. No, she did mean it, but she was doing it to protect, you know, us and Meg, and it was self-defense, really.
Just lean in and whisper in Ahanu's ear, just like,
it was fucking you, bro. You ripped into his throat.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty gruesome.
I don't remember that at all. Well, so here's the thing with werewolves.
And then your dad, who you remember still here with you.
Right?
It's like, whoa. I think this is a fair deal.
Dad! Why am I not surprised? For fuck's sake. I'm gonna look back at the door and realize I closed it. I can't do that again right now, so I'm gonna look for other doors, windows, bathrooms.
Are we talking like full force punch or like?
Yeah, she said I have to full force punch you.
I mean, if it's a parenting issue, can't you just punch the parent of the person who killed him?
I don't.
And she like kind of like kicks up Blanche and like shakes her, and Blanche's like, no.
Wait, so what are we trading this for? You get to punch me and what?
Blanche says she has a way to help you catch this. What's her name?
Eve.
Yeah, that one.
That sounds like malarkey to me.
Blanche, I don't think violence is the key here. I think
deep down you know that this is the right thing to do. Not only is it the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. I mean, this is threatening you too. Your whole hero organization, everybody.
So then why wouldn't the heroes accept one little punch to save the world? I mean, that's what you are, right? You killed my son to be heroes.
Have you seen her punch mountains?
Keep his hands off somebody's. I need a minute.
No, Kaido's right. We killed your son because you didn't parent properly.
Okay, that was a little low.
But not untrue. What was that?
We just don't care. I said, are we just brushing over the fact that he was evil?
You're allowed to be evil. You're just not allowed to do evil shit.
And we pointed these things out to her before, but the fact is that, like, even though she knew he was a douche, we still killed her child.
Mm-hmm. Those jokes were just a coping mechanism for the evil with it.
Yeah, like we said before, 10 years ago, you were complacent. You left him to do whatever he would. You wanted to be a comedian. If you would have supported him being a comedian, he maybe wouldn't have turned out like a dickhead.
And he probably would have learned to tell better jokes, too.
Right now is an opportunity for you to wipe that away, because that's your legacy. Your legacy is an evil son who had to be killed. You could go on.
In like 6 months, no one will have any legacy because we'll all be dead. So,
yeah. So you think about that.
I mean, I'll be dead, but you'll be dead too. And I'm like 92. I wasn't gonna make it like much further past now anyway.
You ever think about your afterlife?
God, old people, right?
Has anyone talked to you about your afterlife recently?
I don't think I need to think about my afterlife. I'm pretty sure if what I believe to be happening is happening, there won't be any afterlife because this thing will take over all of humanity, and you gods, as powerful as you are, kind of need them. That's how you get your power, right? Through worship of humans?
Oh, so this is one of those we pay your taxes or we pay your paycheck situations?
Whatever you need to make you feel better.
That was good.
How do we feel, guys? Do we feel like Blanche?
I mean, Ahanu can take
evil?
a hit, right, man?
What?
It's not a Freya hit.
No, I don't think that he needs to take a hit for this.
It is a Freya. It's a full-on Freya hit. Like
it's a Blanche hit.
Wait, hold on, Ahanu, give me And empathy. Empathy presence roll. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Freya says is a full-on Freya hit. You've never seen a full-on Freya hit. You've seen like a 50% Freya hit that caused like that earthquake. You get the feeling, and the way she's looking at you, it seems like she'll make it look like a full-on Freya hit to a mortal. She might break a few bones, but she won't kill you with it. But it'll fucking hurt.
Kaido, can you just like stand behind me with that healy jabby thing that you have and just catch me
I got you, bro.
on it?
Yeah.
Blanche, I am sorry that your son died, even though he was an evil prick. Freya, go.
Oh.
And she's like, no, not yet. If we're gonna do this, I'll help you first.
I'm all ready. Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna, I need you to be in tip-top shape to fight this thing, and I don't care how godly you've become. Taking a full hit from Freya is not gonna leave you very fighting shape for very long.
That's fair. So, like, do you want an IOU or something? Like...
Yeah. If you all survive this, Freya gets to deck you.
I still got you, ma'am. It'd be fine. My sword will be even bigger.
Nice.
That'll
Stop, Allie.
I heard him ask for it. I did.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
I guess hopefully she survives this then.
Yeah, there's no guarantee. Like,
right.
There is an arm through her chest right now.
All right. So tell us what we need to know.
What you need to know is that I will create a way for you all to enter her domain. Like you there, Sandwich. You have a domain now, right? A domain that spans the entire world?
Yeah.
And she also has a domain that spans the entire world. In fact, it's one that all of you have access to, although limited access to it.
Talking.
So all I need to do is come up with a way to get you all to open a door to the internet.
Ahanu looks very thoughtful. Like he understands anything of what you just said.
So yeah, it'll take me about 2, maybe 3 days, but I'll be able to create a doorway to this domain, this realm of the internet. That all you all have to do is go in as your physical beings, find the physical manifestation of this creature, and enter.
Does this seem like a trap?
I mean, it feels like a trap, but
I mean, this feels like the most straightforward thing we've dealt with in a while.
It's
you
true.
Want to look for insidiousness?
Yeah.
There's no insidiousness coming off of Blanche.
Who is their insidiousness coming off of?
Yeah.
No one.
The way you stated that makes me very nervous,
Right.
Chaz.
Oh, I know, right? I was like, wait a second.
Is it coming out of the door? It's probably coming out of the door. Humans are nasty.
Yeah. Blanche seems, I won't say pure of insidiousness. She is very angry at all of you, although she doesn't have any ill intent to you for the entering of this realm. she does intend for Ahanu to get punched.
Punch me. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, it sounds like we've got a few days then.
Yeah. Be back here 9 o'clock on Saturday, 9 a.m. sharp.
Oh no, Ruben's date.
I mean, we need to have priorities. So obviously, Ruben, we'll hold off. You'll be ready by that point, but we can do it afterwards. Ruben has to have his date first, and then we'll go.
Oh yeah, because why would we need to hurry at saving the world?
Right.
You are here 9 a.m. sharp, or you fuck off and find some other way to do it.
Hanu.
God, Blanche, I'm gonna fucking kill you one day.
Hanu. Hanu. Can you do the door thing again, and then I do the technology thing, and then we can just like make date night happen?
Later. Yeah, totally.
Cool. Okay, I'm not worried about it then. I'm gonna pick out your clothes, bro.
Ruben's just quiet, just contemplating what is important in life.
Yeah, Ruben, what are you gonna pick? One potential date, maybe hang out with Izanami, who you kind of like but kind of don't like and are kind of afraid, or the world?
It is a rough choice.
We don't have to decide now. She gave us the show up time. We can decide by that time on the show up day.
That's true.
I mean,
not even-
you don't even have to roll. You get the feeling that like Blanche is flexing what little power she has. You're doing it at 9, or she's gonna like not do it.
Well, for now, let's go to Ruben. You want to take us to your place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like to get out of here. Watching Freya with her hand inside of Blanche is really kind of creeping me the fuck out.
You
Miss
know-
Freya,
Yeah.
can you heal that, or is that like just? Do we see blood at all, or is it just like
Yes.
weird?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay,
There is
never mind.
blood.
Okay.
She's like, I can heal it, but I had to do this. I had to stop because she has a pacemaker, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, now we
Oh
know.
yeah, she has a pacemaker, and
Interesting.
Ticker's not ticking the way it used to, Blanche.
well, when you get a certain age, you need
All the help you can get.
yeah, you need some machines to help you do what you do, and apparently this one doesn't like machines.
Mm. All right, Blanche will be here at 9 a.m. on Saturday.
I'm not gonna hold my breath. Fred's like, Blanche, be nice. Fine. I look forward to seeing you all 9 a.m. Saturday.
I'll open a portal back home.
And Freya's just like, bye.
Bye. So gross. So gross.
So cool.
And you make your way back home. Ahanu, your dad follows because like no one's told him to leave yet, so he's just gonna keep on following.
What time's your date on Ruben? Hopefully. On Saturday.
We were supposed to hang out just on Saturday. She didn't give really a time.
Okay.
But I don't imagine if we're going to the internet or, wherever Eve resides, her realm, that we'll be back on Saturday. I feel like
Do you want to bring her?
It's a safer alternative to invite her than to.
She might like adventures, bruh.
Yeah,
She's been bored,
probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not a question of what to choose, because obviously, this is a world-threatening event, so we got to do that. But, Kaido, can I be honest with you? And I'll just whisper a little bit.
Okay.
She's still real fucking intimidating. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
terrifyingly so. So I don't really want to be the one to be like, hey, by the way, I'm canceling, and then her pop up the next day that I'm free, and then just be like, your world, your realm is mine now. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know
So
how.
we can offer so women like experiences for dates, right? So like you go somewhere, you do a roller coaster or show or the internet. Who's the internet? A Zoomy. Woo! You know, chicks like that. Then it's planned, and I'm gonna wink twice because it's planned and not canceled.
And we got 3 days. And we got 3 days to try to like convince her that it'll be fun, you know, it won't be like, oh, by the way, we're going to this internet thing, and that's the only choice you have, and you know, maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna need us to get out of our head, and it's not there. We're not in that place where we're going on a date. We're going to the internet. You're gonna have an amazing time. Step one.
And you're going to be the
That's it.
first dude to ever take a
First
woman to the internet for a date.
for an experience.
Right?
See, this is why we're your wingman, man.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Why don't you just call her on Friday at midnight? Doesn't that count as Saturday?
Ooh, Izanami likes technicalities. She does. That's actually probably the
Again,
best
we
idea.
do run the
We're
risk
doing it then. Good job, Avis.
But we no, hold on. We do run the risk of, you know, like wrath. You
Of
know,
a 9-hour date? Yeah.
not in this, not exactly a 9-hour date. You know, wrath. Because what if, you know, I don't know what her sleep schedule is like. I don't know, like
That's not your job, man.
Isn't
It's just a date.
Isn't it like 3:30 in the morning, like the special time for death or something
There
like that?
you go. And you'll be together for the death special time. Why are you so worried about this? All right, let's go pick out your clothes. Look, we got this website right here.
you guys know the story about her, right? Like the big thing, like 1,000
Did you just ask
souls.
me if I know the stories about my
I'm not.
Demigod?
Okay, no, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not.
That's
I'm
what
not saying
I
that.
heard.
No, that's not what I meant.
Okay.
Ahana, why would you say that?
Hey, Dad, let's go outside, Dad, because this will be fun.
Hey, Dad, and he's like looking at his phone, like, do you know who this person is? And he shows you a Twitter where hashtag cancel Meg the Fox is trending.
I want to investigate it.
Kaido, I know you want to go help Ruben pick out his clothes, but look at this.
Oh no. I'll probably take the phone and like ignore everything else and just start like try to figure out what's going on. What date? I don't know what you're talking about.
Seems as if last night, according to the Twitter tweets, Meg the Fox did something. You're having a hard time pinpointing what happened, but there is this like very blatant internet wrath. You know the type where they are just want to cancel her. They need to like ban her from TikTok, remove her from Twitter. If she has a Facebook, get rid of that. Like she does not belong on the internet. She is the worst person.
Did it come from any kind of like metaphysical means? Is it just like normal evolution of stuff? Are there any like weird cluster data attached to it?
Seems as if the farthest back you can go, there are like 80 different points within like 2 minutes. It's the first time that hashtag started, like all over the world.
In 2 minutes? Okay. I can do 80 points.
But since then, because it's the internet, like each one somehow became a viral post on its own. And so this is like the number 3 hashtag today.
Is there like content on it or is it just like a hashtag?
You've never seen any content on it.
Okay, so if it's just a hashtag, I figure I can like try to build some kind of like computer worm and link it to a different Meg the Fox. And then, oh, there's 2. Good thing this one's awesome. not this nasty one over here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a false identity of Meg the Fox, and I'm gonna link everything to her. But it's gonna be like Meg the Fox with like the German O. And then I'm just gonna like, oh, there was no content, so now I'm gonna create content about this bitch Meg the Fox. The folks.
Give me a technology manipulation roll.
Okay.
And then there's all of these posts that are like, "What happened to Megan Fox?"
Right? She's German now.
Had you been a hero, this would have been like the botchiest of botches I could ever see. Unfortunately for me, 7 is now a success for you.
It's true.
But that only means you only have 2 successes, and so you are able to create this alternate Meg the Fox and like bring some there, but there are still a lot of people who. But you only focus on Twitter. You ignore the TikTok, which is where Meg spends most of her time, and so there are people who are attempting to get her off of TikTok.
Well, I feel like my intent was to create a mess vague enough that it didn't look like someone is interfering on her behalf. So I feel like I'm going to be happy that there's enough confusion about Megan Fox, Meg the Fox, Meg the folks. So
just all these, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, and she is a good content creator, so like I feel like she's gonna bounce back, but like I will absolutely whip the other identity out again if I have to. Okay.
So should we like call Meg and make sure she's okay, or?
Yeah, should I do that? Okay, I can do that. I'm like really nervous because I hate messing with her business because she's a grown ass fox now.
We'll just be like, hey, Ruben's got a date this Saturday. Can we get your advice?
And be like real awkward dad. Hey, what do girls do on dates nowadays? Uncle Ruben, he's meeting somebody.
Okay, so you call and someone picks up her phone. That is not Meg.
Oh, it's been 10 years.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Speaker.
Okay, I put it on speaker. Hey, is Meg there?
Meg can't. Are you the name says dad? Are you the father of this?
Of this?
We need this. Who is this?
Who the fuck is this?
Sorry. My name is Jerome. I work as an EMT.
What happened?
We don't know. Apparently, she just collapsed. Someone called 911.
What's wrong with her?
Well, apparently, she had some kind of implant in her leg a few years ago. It stopped working and it started like electrocuting her.
In her leg.
Where are
That
you?
you would have known of. Like, she did some like dumb fox thing and like entered her leg. You're like, that's fine. Like, we have things that we can
technology.
do. We have the technology to make you stronger and faster.
Okay. So what was the implant?
When?
No, what was? I don't understand what its function is.
I think the same thing as a pacemaker, but instead of being in her heart, it was around her left leg joint.
It like electrolyzes the muscle to get them
Yeah.
to respond. It like
Oh, I've never heard of that. I'm learning a lot today. We have like the Bill Rave thing. We have leg implants. I was like, here's not a leg implant. Okay, that one's important.
My concept knowledge is finally paying off.
I'll start freaking out now. And I would start chasing that call, and it would be like, somebody call the cops. I need to tell them to go here. Well, I'm trying to figure out where here is.
Why don't we just go there?
Call the cops. We need people to secure it. The site.
Well, we could secure it.
You don't have to listen to me. I'm panicking. I'm like emotionally panicking. Okay. Just so you know.
I'm not.
I'm fighting her.
I will ask the dude, are you still on the phone with him, or did you just hang up and start tracing? Or I mean, you can't trace. Never mind. That's a dumb question. I'm sorry. It's been a day.
You're nervous about your date. I know. It's okay. Let's just go there.
Okay, let's go.
Ask the EMT guy. Ask him where he is. You don't have to trace him. Just say, bro,
where are you at?
Daughter. Where are you?
And I'm gonna look at her like, You know people. Okay.
Okay, I'll ask him very authoritatively.
Authoritatively. Mm-hmm.
So Jerome will say, "We're on our way to Atusa General."
I will open a portal if possible to a Tusa General.
Yeah,
good old Atusa.
Super simple. So you just like emerge, in this like death doorway right in front of Tusa General. Here's the thing. The reason you all like live far from civilization is because you have this like very adverse effect on the people around you. Ruben, you attract souls of the dead, and
There's
you're
so
at
many.
yeah, like you honestly can't like you see the like ambulance and you're trying to get, but there's like so many ghosts and they're like, Ruben, wait, I have a question. You're like, no, like not now.
I just see the visual of it though, where like the five of us step through, shit goes haywire, and we're just like, where is Meg?
Yep.
Yes. Absolutely.
I am gonna tippy toe the whole way, and it's not graceful. It's very like, oh fuck, don't break the hospital.
Right, just like,
Don't break the hospital.
do not do be devastation, not now. Usually,
Yes.
but not now.
Yes.
And you make your way through because you can see the ghosts, but you can just walk through them. They're incorporeal, so you're just like, fuck it.
Yep.
And you see someone who's on the phone, like talk to you, like, hello, are you still there? Hello?
Right here.
Oh, hi. Yes, are you the ones who are here for Meg?
Yes.
Could you come here?
Tiptoe over there.
And so you go over and you see Meg in like fox form with her at this point 4 tails.
Kaido stabber.
Kaido stabber.
She's growing up so much. Okay, I'll run over and grab her and snuggle her and just stab her in the butt. And then, oh my
Wait, whoa.
What?
So you like stab her, like, I think we have to call the cops, right?
I am the cops. I'm so emotional right now.
Just tell Jerome, it's fine. It's family business. You've done a great job here.
But she just stabbed a dog.
No, it's family
She's
stuff.
not a dog.
Jerome, keep talking out of your ass, and Kaido's gonna get real mad. I mean, this is
I don't think I.
Jerome saved my baby. He's But no, it's magic. You're fine. She's fine. She has 4 tails. Did you see, Jerome? She's a big fox now.
Does that mean she's a one of those things?
My daughter?
Don't worry, you're drunk. Go home.
Oh. Okay. And he'll just turn to the EMT and sit down and like stare at the wall.
I make a mental note to like call the cops and tell them Jerome gets like no more speeding tickets.
Nice.
What a blessing.
You gotta help where you can, right?
So after Kaido stabs her with the healing knife, does anything change, or is she still like?
It takes a little while for like the health return to her, but she starts to come to. Like you can see the like signs of life return to her.
Can we tell what happened to her? Like, does it look like she got ran over? Does it look like somebody kicked her or stabbed her besides Kaido?
Like, you'd have to give me some kind of like a medicine intellect check as you like look over, like, where's the signs of like who punched this fox? Between the two of you, you can't find. And how do you have 1, 2, 3, 4? You can't find anything, although Kaido, you do remember that when you got Meg the implant, you took the special option to connect to the internet so it could like gain updates. And like bug fixes.
as someone who deals with like national security and the internet, I know I would never choose that option, but I see as a doting father, I would probably choose that option. So remembering that, I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, and I'll try to like Bluetooth in and figure out what I can figure out about that.
So after you say that, so Jeremy had this idea earlier, and I keep rolling for Hanu because Hanu's technology is crap.
I keep
So
seeing you go too on
yeah.
technology.
I'm just like, nope, still hasn't got it, nope.
Not yet.
I'm gonna say, what if Blanche didn't really tell us that? What if Eve is using Blanche through her electric heart to tell us that?
And then your dad will be like, isn't that why your friend like took her heart out?
That makes sense.
Wait, so that she
See, there's a reason Hanu's terrible at technology. He didn't notice the heart was actually out.
Right.
So Hanu's dad thinks that Freya took her heart out essentially to remove that potential influence.
But if she has to put it back in,
I mean, Freya don't have to do shit. Freya could just like leave that shit out and like let her die.
well, then she's not gonna help us in 3 days anyway.
I mean, Freya's persistent. She could just hold her for 3 days.
You notice we haven't seen Freya for like 20 minutes, which means she's probably still there, like just holding her.
Maybe we could like contact them and just be like, Freya, can you turn off somehow that update thing, so that like we don't have to worry about it when we go back to see Blanche later?
So are you gonna call her and ask her that?
This whole calling on the cell phone has really got me wigged out right now. I think I feel like landline or no, because there's internet. I mean, I don't know if anyone actually has dial-up shit anymore. But...
yeah, like where are you gonna find a landline?
All right, I have a really
I can send
extreme
a message to her without internet.
How?
Because I'm magic.
Love it.
Kaido says that. So Rob says, I have the ability to send a message to anyone from anywhere through any means, and they just naturally go from person to bird on the tree to, oh, it got there. So
Does it allow Freya to respond?
I don't think so, but I feel like I believe in Freya's ability to respond to things in a manner she's comfortable with. Let me see. It is called unerring delivery. Send a message via another person, stranger you choose on the street, spirit, or ghost of your pantheon to someone in an instant, which can be done even if you're not present in that world or somewhere else where a simple text or email might not reach. So if her hands are full.
All right.
And Ruben, were you going to say something? You look like you were going to say something.
I have an extreme idea, but let's leave it as a last resort.
We could do extreme. Extreme's fine.
I love extreme ideas.
Yeah. What? Go ahead and why don't we talk about it so we know how to plan.
So, like I said, this is extreme. All right. So we know now that Blanche is a pacemaker, which makes her a liability. 3 days. I don't think Freya's going to stick around and just keep her heart pumping. We can't really trust the pacemaker to go back in because Eve influences technology. We don't know that it's just limited to social media or anything like that anymore. But you don't need a pacemaker if you're dead.
Don't.
Oh, so you want to put her in your realm?
Correct.
I'm down with this.
You just want to kill her.
That's all this is. A little bit.
You want me to finish
She
her
called
off?
me sandwich, Chaz.
Right?
Let's be honest.
Right?
Multiple times.
Yeah.
But won't she be less motivated to do anything then? She knows everything will end soon.
Yeah, but at that point, that's my world. And as shitty as it sounds,
at risk of sounding like an asshole, my word is law.
Well, we have a little bit of time. Why don't we do this? Kaido, you were talking about like trying to figure out how to make my door go to the internet?
Yeah, you and me, bro, we can make that door happen. That's fine.
So what if like it sounds like Ruben's Death Realm might be closer to a place that would take us to the internet? Was I like misunderstanding that earlier? Like as far as plane jumping or whatever? Would it be better to Right. Would it be better to go to Ruben's place and then futz with my door and see if we can get it to go to the internet, or would it be better to do it here?
Are you asking me? Or...
That's an everyone question, so I don't know if we need to roll anything.
Well, I have Liminal, which I know is like a boundary crosser, and I can use one of my like. We have all those like legendary things, right? So I feel like if you and I team up, and you're also a boundary crosser, we have like 3 boundary crossers.
Yeah.
And I just like think internet real hard, and we hold hands.
You have 3 boundary crossers. Yeah. So then I'll give you this. You cannot get to there from Ruben's Realm. The dead do not use the internet.
Are you sure?
I mean, they have like they use the ghost internet with like the ghost phones, but it's a different net. It's like the dark net.
Fair.
That's what Ruben has. The dark net.
So Kaido's gonna throw this out there. What if we go to a server room, right? And I stab the internet with my sword electrical earring, and we hold hands because water is a conductor of electricity, and we just whoosh you with your door powers and my internet powers.
Right, so like a server room, like you want to go to.
Why don't we just go the way we're supposed to go?
Because I relies on Blanche.
Allie, and they want to kill her, and I'm not up to arguing because
we can still, go Blanche's way, but she'll just be dead, which isn't a terrible thing.
If we figured out how to do this. If we figured out how to do this now, we could just go now, and then Ruben would be done and ready for his date on Saturday. No worries. He get to like chillax for a couple of nights.
I feel like we're stressed about this date thing.
We are. Aren't we?
I mean,
you got to have priorities, Ruben.
Right. You have to have a life worth living, bro.
Why don't we just go back to Blanche and motivate her?
She said she needed 3 days. Was she lying? She might have been lying.
Is Meg awake?
I don't know. I'm smothering her a little bit.
She was until she choked her from like.
Yeah, I may have choked her a little bit.
So you look at Meg and she starts to come to, and she kicks that leg, the leg with the implant in it, and she is shocked immediately.
So how do we just take this out?
Can I tell that that's what happened?
Yeah, based on the rolls you made last time, it is that implant that is being used to attack her somehow.
Take the implant out.
Yeah.
What does it do again?
Kaido.
It like regulates her like it's like a second heart.
It sends electrical frequencies to the muscles. Whatnot.
The leg thing is just for her leg, not her heart, right?
Yeah.
Oh, just for her leg? Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have the pacemaker.
I'm sorry, I don't know what this thing does.
It sounds like it's less deadly to take it out than a pacemaker.
Okay,
so that's good. Take it out, Kaido. It's not her heart. No. It's okay.
Okay. So Kaido is not gonna take chances on his daughter. Is there a way? Like, I know I have. Okay, I want to do Doctors Without Borders poker group. And I want to take it out without causing damage to her. With like the kit that I know, everybody knows where that kit is in the drawer. They always leave those damn kits in the drawer for emergencies, and I would like to.
Do you have any knacks that like make it easy to do emergency surgery or?
Knacks.
I mean, aren't we standing at a hospital having this conversation?
You are, yeah.
We are at a hospital.
Yeah, I just look at the door. I look at
remind me where we are. I don't know.
Kaido was like,
look at the door.
Dropped back, got a sword, and was about to start operating.
Right. Let's just go through these.
I mean,
shit. Are they gonna?
Maybe one of your doctor friends.
Is there a
here.
vet nearby?
I have instant diagnosis. Does that help?
Oh, I mean, that with that, you'd know exactly what the issue is.
Okay. Yep, I diagnosed what's wrong with them as well as any other pertinent medical information and whether or not it's a supernatural disease and all those things.
That's pretty darn useful.
Mm-hmm. So, it is a people hospital. I'm probably about to start operating my daughter right now. Unless somebody gets a good idea or stops me.
I'm gonna just tap Jerome because is he still staring at the wall?
Yeah, he's just like, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna stare at the wall, and at some point, I'll get a call to go back out driving again.
If you tap him, if I saw that, hey Jerome, my friend, come here, man, I need you.
EMTs
And then we need a
are
second set
not
of hands.
surgeons.
They're
Jerome
not surgeons. He's my number 2.
Yeah, Jerome can't do that.
What the?
Congratulations, Jerome.
Oh my God!
Doctor,
I'll take Meg. Don't worry, I got this. I'll take Meg, and I'm gonna go find the. I don't fucking know all the heart surgeons.
Okay, I like. I almost.
I'm not letting people talk to
I'm like,
anyone.
okay, you let me know.
Kaido thinks there's a heart in her leg. Everybody else is like,
okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my arm. I'm gonna put my arm around Kaido. Kaido, sorry.
I feel unsafe for her.
That's Ross, to be fair. Kaido probably knows exactly what's going on. Ross does not understand.
Kaido's having some emotional, like, stress time. I'm gonna put my arm around your shoulder and just, like, walk you out. It's all right. Breathe, man. Breathe. It's okay.
Okay.
And then
Avisa's got this.
Your dad will show up.
Avise does have this. Yeah.
She will show up and say, Kaido, I've lost children before. Sometimes that's just what has to happen to find the strongest.
Who says that?
Chibi.
Is he talking about his koi fish?
Dad, shut up.
Who's Chibi?
You lost children because you killed them.
Oh, I headbutt
You
them.
lost children because you fed them to wolves, you sick fuck.
No,
yeah,
no.
I headbutt that guy.
Nice.
Yep.
Roll me a might athletics roll.
Okay.
Can I get... I can't give her advantage. How do I help her?
Pushing my head in?
Right. I just, like, lean in with it. Hurt my dad.
Just give Kaido some more momentum.
I'm down for Kaido to spend momentum on this. I'm just gonna tap Jerome while this is happening and be like, "See, Jerome, aren't you happy you didn't say some stupid shit like that?"
In athletics, I don't have any dots, but it says mixing extras from step 6, and I don't know what that means.
Oh, I just never removed that. You just have no dots.
Okay, no dots. I clicked might, but I don't see it coming in.
Yeah, you would have to relog. I had to relog too for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Let's see.
I can do that.
Did that go through?
Yeah, once you relog, it's fine.
Okay. Like, I gave Ahanu's dad a chance. I just want to say that. I definitely backed down.
I love that, man. He's great.
Oh my gosh, I have like the black screen of astral death. Oh, wait. Is that it? There we go. Let's start playing.
Sounds like a 5e spell.
Right.
Black screen of astral
It
death.
feels like a 5e spell. The duration is way too long.
Okay, that's working. Excellent.
You botched.
That was me. That wasn't her. She's the one rolling.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, it says
Kinda.
Ahanu.
I'm just making sure that my dice are
Ahanu was
working.
helping. He's like pushing me into the dead.
Well, he botched. So that was no help at all.
So I was doing more like trying to keep Dad's attention so that
Okay,
he
so
doesn't
you're
see.
like, hey, Dad, look at me. You kind of like do a little jig.
Do you want me to do a? What do you think that would be?
No, he looks at you.
Okay.
It's still loading. I'm so sorry. I'm not Kaido. Like, Kaido would do so much better in these situations. It's loading a bunch of textures and messages.
I got stuck there for a while. You might have to roll for her. I was stuck
Yeah.
there for a while.
I'll jump that. So you don't have athletics, but you do have might.
I have might.
Ooh. Okay, so that is versus. So you like lean back, and you, bam, hit him as hard as you can, and you look up, and he hasn't even noticed.
I still feel better.
I feel
Yeah.
so sad though.
And then he turns and he sees you, and you're like way closer than you were before, and he's like, "Oh, you want a hug? Come here."
Okay, he
Yeah,
does give good hugs.
she'll be
That's
fine. She'll be fine. Ruben, Avis, and Jerome, what are you all doing?
I'm
Jerome.
going to get
Jerome is like, I saved the fox. Did you hear Jerome say that?
I don't think I would be Ruben would be doing anything in particular. Just kind of
Talking to
waiting
the
for
ghost?
getting the ghosts the hell away from me.
Like it takes a little while, but eventually they kind of like calm down from you being there, and they get in a single like orderly line, and they kind of like talk to you like Santa Claus.
I'll be taking requests.
Yeah.
Aww.
Avis, you have Meg. Where are you taking her?
To the surgeon floor.
Okay. So you make your way up. People don't get in your way, as like the one time they did, a gurney like right next to you just kind of like broke in half. They're like, yeah, no, it's not even worth it. You get to the surgeon floor and you find one doctor who is willing to operate on her. Has some dogs, considered being a vet for a while, hasn't done it for a while, but you know, if it's an emergency, she should be able to do it.
Take the implant out. Should be easy.
All right, and so she does some emergency surgery. Let's see.
Come on, baby.
Okay, that looks like a.
Uh-oh.
We lost a Ruben.
No.
There he is.
What a lovely time being back on my laptop.
Welcome back.
Couple more days.
Takes about 2 hours, but it is successfully removed with minimal damage.
I mean, she'll never speak again, but her leg is fine.
Oh my god.
Rob.
If that's the case, we have a bigger problem.
Right. What
Sounds
did you
like military
operate
healthcare.
on?
Yeah. So I'll go get Kaido and I'll tell him that she's okay. She's on this floor in this room, probably in some kind of recovery.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's go. And I'm gonna like hold on to like your arm, like, okay, show me.
So Kaido, this has been a rough day for you. And we talked about this when we were turning you into a demigod. Like, your power is very much emotion based.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to make me a. Let's go occult composure roll.
So my astral still has not loaded, and I've reloaded it 3 times. Could you please roll for me?
I can absolutely do that for you.
Okay.
And I was thinking also, while we're waiting for that time, Kaido and I could be talking about how to make that work, and like with the doorway into the internet.
Oh yeah, I'd be hyper focusing on something not Meg in pain real hard.
Exactly.
So, full attention.
You make it to the elevator and you feel your grasp on your power slipping.
Okay.
Do you continue?
Yes, I need to see my baby. But I'm going to like start hiding behind like Elise, even though there's probably no one else in the elevator.
Can I feel his power slipping?
Yeah, you only felt the full force of his power once, and much like that time you went into like the death realm, you haven't forgotten that like feeling of like whatever emotions just being like sapped from you and being replaced by this like torrential sadness.
I'm gonna walk your ass back out of here.
You mean to Meg first? I can jump out a window. I'll stab myself. It'd be fine.
You can't stab yourself again.
What'd you say, Elise?
I said, if you fight me, I will pick your ass up and then walk you outside.
I will absolutely petty wrestle with you in this elevator to go see Meg.
Oh God, this is not the time. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna pick her ass up. I mean, his ass up.
Does she need to stay here?
I am a pro at jujitsu.
Nice. Does Meg need to stay here, Elise, or can I go get Meg while you take her Kaido out?
I don't know what the recovery looks like.
I'll go check. I'll go check, Kaido. It's okay. I'll go check.
Okay, Hanu. Okay, I trust in you, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Elise, go ahead. Get him out of here.
It's like all the signals. Get him out of here.
Are you coming willingly, or am I picking your ass up?
If Hanu's on it and he's gonna have Meg / bring her to me, yes, I will go. And start hiding again, just behind the stable, sturdy person.
I'm gonna find like a fountain and just like put him in it. Sit in this fountain for a while, it'll make you feel better.
Also, Kaido has a personal policy that he only wears like white t-shirts now because he's like the bringer of fountains. So everybody's welcome.
I'm sure there's a show happening in this.
But with a blazer.
Right.
With a blazer. So it's very emo. It's very like J-pop, like the sad reckoning story.
But like old women that walk by just start falling over dead because they're just so excited.
Okay.
Excited and sad.
We're gonna let the Kaido have his little worship session in the fountain.
Excited?
Excited?
Excited? Yes. They're very excited.
Hanu, you go and you see and you talk to the doctor, who says that she thinks Meg should stay here for a while. This facility is not like necessarily like meant for foxes, and
yeah, but does this facility have like earthquake protection and other natural disasters?
As much as any other facility.
It's probably not good enough. I should probably check Meg out.
I don't know who you are.
I'm Meg's uncle.
Let Meg stay here and recover so that she can recover, because that's what happens in recovery.
I'm gonna look at her and try and guess her insidiousness, because I've seen Elise do this before, and so I'm like trying to tell if.
Give me an empathy. What kind of roll?
Oh,
that's awesome.
Wait, I'm excited to see what happens.
An empathy cunning roll. Zero successes. She's probably being super malicious because she's stopping you from protecting Meg.
Right.
That is actually
Look,
but
it's really
also
not
saying like smart stuff. So
yeah, but I'm pretty sure you could lose your license for operating on a small animal in a facility that is not meant to have animals in it. Like if you got fur on your stethoscope there and then stethoscoped somebody during surgery and got fur in their like duodenum or something, then he's absolutely trying to make sense.
Right.
But
she's like, well, that is true. However, sometimes in emergency situations, we need to make the best call. We believe it's the best call. She is okay so far, but we need her to stay so we can monitor her to make sure she actually is okay. If you're her uncle, you can see why we want this, right? We're not trying to like keep her here. We just want her to be safe.
I feel like if I go downstairs without her, Kaido is going to use the not healing dagger on me, and I don't want the not healing dagger. So I'm just gonna ramp up the noise that I make and see like if it sets off any alarms or if there's like therapy dogs in the building that start like howling and spazzing out.
So you start like making more noise. No alarms go off. There's no like sound-based alarms. You can hear like there are some therapy dogs on like the 3rd floor or something, but it's like 2 of them.
Yes, this is interesting lighting in here.
Sir, could you please? This is a recovery area. Could you calm down?
It depends how long it's taking, but I'll go up there and look at. I'm gonna tell Ruben first and be like, Ruben,
yes,
you need this hot mess that is Kaido right now in the fountain.
I'll just nice. I don't care how cute the dog is. You can't just have me kill a dog just because you're lonely in the afterlife. What?
Gotta watch Kaido. Gotta watch him.
Yeah. No. Okay. That's enough, guys. We're gonna closing all requests right now. See me at another date. Yeah, I'll watch. Kaido is you look stressed. What's going on?
I gotta go find a Hanu. It's taking a long time.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll check on Kaido and I'll go over to where Kaido is. I'll go over to where Kaido is.
Kaido is sitting sad but posed in the fountain, just like laid back, letting the water just like drip down.
I am
impressed.
Impressed, but trying to be empathetic, but not really getting the artistic viewpoint of it. So I'll just step into the fountain, no regard for my own clothing, and be like, "Hey, man, are you okay?"
No.
Some old lady hits you. Get out of the way, Sonny! You're ruining the show.
Like splash some water. No, he's part of the show. I hope she's okay.
Should be all right. You want to like, you got like an audience. You want to like dance this out. Like you want to like, there's a lot of ways to get
with me, man.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If it'll make you feel better, yeah.
I need
get up and like splash the water, magnificent.
That would have ended in something blowing up.
Ruben, I need a culture presence roll.
This is a bad idea.
You're such a supportive friend, Ruben. I appreciate it.
Culture and presence. Hey, that's not going to be too bad. Culture and
I made you say that.
Yeah, we don't know. I have no idea.
You both got 1 success and 1 natural 1. You were both so close to a botch, which is so much fun when you're a demigod because you don't like stumble. You call forth like the hounds of Hades. Like, right? Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But no botch today. It's the old women who were watching are kind of let down as you're not really in sync. It's this like combination of like self-esteem and concern for Meg, and so they just kind of like
match. Yeah.
So they just kind of walk away.
It's okay. They don't understand art. It's fine.
You make your way to the recovery room and you see a Hanu just kind of like picking up a bedpan and dropping it and then looking around.
Actually, as he drops it, if the doctor looks at it, he disappears. As he teleports into the room with Meg. Picks her up and then creates a door and appears downstairs. He was just like, fuck it, I'm out.
You're such a good uncle.
We kidnapping at this point?
I need from...
waterboard her, it's fine.
Well, let's not say that yet. I need a medicine hunting roll from Ahanu.
Is she hooked up to stuff?
Yep.
I'll just wheel the whole bed and all the stuff out through the door.
Right. Hold on to the gurneys of the bed
Right.
and do.
Because I have no idea. What's that? Does that... what is this thing over here? I don't... fuck it. Let's just take all of this.
Can I get an insidiousness read off the doctors?
Nice.
The one that was talking to Ahanu?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get up there, and you see Ahanu teleport in and is like, I got Meg! And run in through the door. There doesn't seem to be any insidiousness coming off the doctor. Or any more than, like, the usual, like, human insidiousness. She doesn't seem to have any, like, intent here. She's just trying to take care of Meg.
I'm gonna try to stop Ahanu.
I mean, if... So, like, I would have to teleport in, and then once I realize I can't just, like, pick her up, then it would take me a bit to, like, unplug everything and start wheeling her out. So if you can get into the room, which I'm assuming you can...
I mean, who's gonna stop you?
Right? The doctor's like, no, and you're just like, ping!
Destroy the doctor.
Right?
I just want to say, like, it's no wonder that people hate us. It's
Oh yeah, no, we're
I
I
totally
don't know
very
what you're
unlikable.
talking about.
right.
When Avisa's become the voice of reason, we have some kind of problem.
We've gone somewhere super dark.
Right.
So you see the doctor like look around and is like very concerned, and then like her concern switches from Meg to this like man, like, sir, are you okay? Did you fall? Hello? And you see Ahanu and they're like starts unplugging things, like trying to get it through the door.
I feel like Ahanu, she means those things. It's okay.
But I need to bring her downstairs for Kaido, or Kaido's gonna kill me.
Kaido won't kill you. Kaido will kill you if Meg dies while you bring her out there.
But did you see the look in his eyes? I'm not sure Kaido's all there right now.
It's okay. He's dancing it off in the fountain.
Wait, he's what?
He's dancing it off in the fountain. They've actually
Here,
made
help
some music.
me plug this shit back in. I gotta see this.
Yeah.
The doctor comes in and starts helping you plug it
The
in.
whole soundtrack.
Thank you,
Whole
thank you, doctor. I noticed these were unplugged, and it's probably not supposed to be this way.
And she just looks at you and starts.
I'll stay with Meg. You go watch Kaido's shit show.
Are you sure? And I'll just leave.
You make your way down. Make your
Are
way
you guys
down.
still
and
dancing?
They are, but it's the most awkward. Like you've seen Kaido dance before. This is not it.
They're just like slow dancing, and it's like a moment where I'm like, are they about to kiss?
They're like slow dance, but instead of them both going like right, like
Right?
one's going right, and one's going left, and they're like bumping
both
into each
trying to
other.
leave.
And, yeah, like no, like I got this. They both dip each other at the same time, and then they like hit their heads and.
And I'm like whining the whole time in Ruben's ear, like, why is there even a fucking fountain in the hospital? Do you know how many waterborne diseases there are? Do you know like what a risk this is? Like,
Yeah, Atusa's in a
I'm
drought right
dragging
now. Like I don't
on
really get
everything.
this either. Yeah, no, Atusa's in a drought. They shouldn't have this. You're absolutely right.
I'm just gonna sit down next to Jerome and watch. Hey Jerome, what's up?
Hey, is this your dad? He's cool.
Dad,
God,
you
Dad's
did,
still there.
Yeah, he has gone anywhere.
Dad, you did not give him any weed, did you?
I would never give him weed.
Give him mushrooms.
What did you give him?
I
He-
gave him what he needed.
The cats.
He's still on a job, man.
What kind of job does not allow someone to
Oh.
take care of themselves? That I ask you.
One where you have to take care of other people's lives and be sober?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Well, he'll be fine in like 7 months.
Oh, Jesus, Dad.
He's a human, right? That's how long it normally takes to get out of their system.
Oh. Do you know how to get it out of their system faster? Like, now?
When
Like,
you say now,
do you have any, like, water that has, something in it to flush his system out?
I mean, why would you want that?
Well, because he's on the job. We just had this conversation, Dad.
Okay, I have an idea. Where's your Ruben? Could you come in for a second?
In the middle of trying to get Kaido to dance some more upbeat, like Spanish music.
I like hug Ruben before he goes. I'm like, you're such a great guy, man. She's gonna have so much fun with you on your date. It's gonna be awesome. You're so great.
Getting emotional, just like, yeah, dude, you're a great dad. Even like, I know it's not the best circumstance, but you're doing a great job.
And as my dad calls Ruben over, I do the dog curious head tilt thing at my dad, because why would you call the death guy and not the healer guy over? But
I
hey,
mean, we're both coming. I'm not gonna be by myself.
Walk over to, I don't remember his name. Chuck?
Chibi.
Abuzu.
Chibi Abuzu.
Like, okay, Ruben, I have a favor to ask.
What can I do for you, boss?
So apparently, this guy's not allowed to have fun when he's working.
Yeah. No, I mean, most jobs don't like you to have fun.
I've never understood people.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
That's not the point. I think I have a way for us to like cleanse him of all the fun. So
I can see where this is going. Go on.
Yeah. So if you open up that door and we shove him in real quick and then pull him back.
That is a very sobering place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure mortals just die though.
Not if you do it really quick. Like it has to be like really quick. Like
dip his head in.
I mean, it has to whole body because it has to but like. Did you hear? Are you hearing that? Quicker than that. Like half that speed.
I don't know if I'm that fast.
We could do this.
Okay. This is a bad idea. But I can protect people in that realm, right? Like I can protect, or is it just I can protect demigods or like my bandmates?
I'm pretty sure you can protect people.
Which is a bad idea. I don't know why I'm leaving this to you. I have my notes. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm just the laziest.
We'll say it is your realm. You can protect them, but the weaker they are, they won't die, but it won't feel great as the realm is trying to take them.
Yeah. Chibi, I don't think this is a good idea.
Come on, who can't suffer this much of their soul being ripped out of their very being?
Jerome, do you feel like your soul could be ripped out of your being right now for a minute? Just for a split second? Do you feel like your soul could leave your body?
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, I'm not comfortable with this. There's a thing like consent, and he's under the influence. We can't. No, that's not.
I mean,
when Ruben says no, I push him into the fountain, and I just hold him under and start healing him.
I was like, that guy's so dark.
Hanu's dad, no means no, okay? You don't argue with that.
Yes,
he's feeling better. Don't worry about it. I can't do this for my daughter. Go do it for somebody. And you gotta respect people's wishes. Hey, you're okay. You're okay.
I will say, you can heal them. He doesn't need healing.
I'm trying to heal. He's poisoned, right? Drug is technically a poison that your body has to fight off, and that's the hallucinogens of it. So
drugs are what Chibi uses is technically not drugs.
He's gonna feel better around the drugs then. But that's all I got. No means no, and it's standing up for my friends.
We are such a shonen anime.
Right? Right?
I love this.
Kaido's a giant anime, just a walking anime.
And after about, how long are you gonna like waterboard him?
Well, I wasn't gonna do long because in my head I'm like, what shrooms times like what 50? Is that what he has? Okay, so it's like a minute. He's cool.
Okay. So 60 seconds comes out.
You good? Feel better?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh. Is my shift? Am I back on my shift?
Yeah, no, you're not going to go back to work, bud.
And Chibi's behind him, like.
Though, this is a good opportunity. You guys have heard of like Scared Straight? He's never gonna touch drugs again.
Right. Truth.
I mean, he probably never did drugs in the first place.
Right.
He's at UNC, so.
Hey Jerome, do you think this is a bad trip?
What?
Yeah, he doesn't get it yet. I'm gonna put the mask on.
Oh, I love it.
How many floors up is she?
I'm just gonna show him the face of death.
Oh, okay. So you are on the floor where people can see you. There was just a gang of like old women fawning over Kaido. So there are like phones on you right now. You pop the mask
People
on.
don't like us anyway.
I think it's 10 coffins surround you, and you just grow to this like hunched back, like 10-foot tall creature with your long sword, and he watches you.
And I'm just like, I love it every time.
And starts running, and he should be going a lot faster, but he's going so slow. But he is screaming just as loud as possible.
This feels shitty. I'm gonna do it anyway. This is too funny. I'm gonna step sideways and just teleport in front of him and just scream in his face. Just be like, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Well, he'll never do drugs again.
He's never gonna pick up a fox again either.
Right?
So he's running and looking back. And as he runs, he feels a hand on his shoulder, and he looks and you're there, leaning in, and you grip his like chin and you just yell, "Don't do drugs." I'm just gonna do a thing.
Oh no!
It's fine.
There's no reason to do things.
There was no botch, so he didn't have a heart attack.
Things aren't necessary. We're good.
But you do hear Chibi say, "You shouldn't have done that."
Yeah, that's great advice, Dad.
Because he's gonna be running scared for 7 months now. That's a long time in human years, right?
I mean, at least he won't be driving an ambulance, right? Right? Am I right?
And he runs towards the ambulance, tries to get in the front seat, but someone is cognizant enough to be like, no, Jerome, we don't know what's going on, but you probably should not steal an ambulance.
He's just gonna get a 7-month vacation. It'll be fine.
There's like helping, and then there's like helping. And I think we crossed that somewhere.
Where do you think that line was exactly?
I like to think healthy waterboarding is fine, actually.
So everything after the waterboarding.
High and rejuvenated, to be honest.
I'll take the mask off and just be like, he didn't get that though. He was just like that was an experiment for him. Like that's like he'll be fine.
Do I hear what's going on from whatever floor I'm on?
Yeah, you do. But you also Meg also hears and like gets up and like tries to run over to you, but no longer has control of that back like left leg. But still, like with her forelegs, she's able to like run over and kind of cuddling you. That she missed Auntie Avi. She hasn't seen you in like 10 or 12 years now.
Oh. I guess I'd be like, that's okay. You could tell the nurses that she probably needs a sedative to heal because she's gonna try to run.
And don't let her touch you.
Right.
Don't let her touch you. Don't let her touch you. You might need to tie her to the bed. I'm gonna, pet her until they sedative her, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and be like, "The fuck is going on? Like, can you tell me what I walk into, just so I know how to address that?"
So when you walk in, Ruben, Death God, is like just taking off the mask. There are like 3 people trying to get Jerome out of the front seat of an ambulance. He is screaming and like kicking and like as if he is being sucked into the death realm currently. Just, oh my god, leave me alone. Kaido is there soaking wet. Chibi is saying like, if we just like shoved him in, it would have been fine. All we had to do was for a little bit. Now he's gonna be like this for 7 months. There are a good 20 people, if not more, on their phone, just like videotaping the whole thing.
And I'm just like down on my haunches. I'm holding my head like, why? Why does this happen everywhere we go?
I'm just gonna wave. I'm just gonna wave at the phones. This has happened so many times. I'm just gonna own it.
Hashtag not a sandwich.
Love it.
Oh my god.
Well,
How's Meg doing?
Well, better than you guys are. What the hell is going on?
Is she good? Is she okay? What's she doing?
She's trying to escape the nurses.
How is she feeling better?
You may want to go up there and keep her calm.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
I'm trying to understand Ruben.
Oh, it was a scared straight program. Straight faces can be just, scared straight.
You guys
He took drugs from a strange old man. Wasn't making good life choices. Think about it.
Think about it.
It is true. It is true.
Maybe I'm gonna say we should all go inside, but I'm a little nervous for inside.
I'm not sure inside can handle all of us in there at the same time.
I mean, outside can't handle us all at the same time. Maybe we should just come get Kaido later.
Just leave Kaido there with Meg. Like, it's just fine.
Yeah.
You'll be happier that way.
Sit in the stealth realm for a second. I don't know. Do you have a TV? Can we like tune in from your realm to watch?
Yeah, we've got a TV. Like I said, it's pretty modern there. I mean, we could wait for Kaido though. I mean, you guys can go inside and see Meg. I can wait out here. I'm fine.
Are there like security cameras in the rooms here?
In the rooms?
Yeah, because if so, then we could go to Ruben's. Kaido could watch via her phone if she like hacked into the cameras. She could watch Meg. We could chill at Ruben's, not send ripples out through the mortal world. You know what I mean?
There are security cameras in the recovery.
Gotcha.
What day is it?
I still Wednesday. You haven't gone to sleep yet. So are you going to go back to Ruben's and like pass the night?
We should at least let Kaido know if we're going to do that. I mean, I feel like Kaido should get some time alone with Meg. It's been a minute.
Yeah, we can text him.
Yeah, we'll give him that on time for now.
So then are you going back to Ruben's place?
Yeah, we shouldn't be out in the open like this. We're clearly a ruckus.
I'm just going to grab my dad and direct him through Ruben's gateway.
Yeah, he's like, bye, Jeremy. Pops through.
Jerome. His name is Jerome.
Oh, gosh. I should have picked that Jer name. Bye, Jerome.
I'll open the portal and then just as I'm ducking in, just wave to the people again that we're videotaping. Just be like, support your local Scions, and then just.
All right, so everyone pops through. A wave of ghosts from the hospital just kind of like follow through.
Hey, no. Okay, look, if you're gonna do that kind of shit, you get in line. like everybody else. There's no skipping ahead here.
They get in line, but like they get into this realm, and then once they're in line, at least there's a chance of them like going off instead of being stuck at this hospital.
All right, cool. So you guys, there's rules here, all right?
And you all see Death Ruben in death form, but almost with like little glasses, as is like doing this paperwork thing. No! I saw you. Don't skip. You get to the back of the line.
Are there usually like spirits just lingering around? We're like trying to get into your realm.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I feel like you can capitalize on that.
Well, I don't. It feels wrong to capitalize on that. You know what I mean? Like,
does it? I mean, they're not using whatever they left behind.
I mean, eventually they're gonna get here anyway. So I mean, it's just a matter of time. It's crowded here.
Yeah, and I mean, but you're not really, so you're getting them in line faster, but they're not really going through the line any faster.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a process.
Just think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, you're right. I should. I mean, but I don't know. I don't know. We could talk about it. And we'll start making our way to the ziggurat.
Go to the ziggurat. Fancy as always. We'll say this is the end of the Wednesday. You watch Kaido as she watches a heavily sedated Meg, who is in fact like strapped to the bed as she was instructed by Hafiz.
Yeah, she knows why. Don't feel bad, lady. Don't feel bad, Nurse Watkins.
The nurse does feel extraordinarily bad as she keeps being like, "Why are we strapping a fox to the bed?"
Because she's a runner. It's okay.
But she's already sedated. Can't we just like at least loosen that one?
Why?
Because we strapped a fox to the bed. There has to be an easier.
She's comfortable. Did you see the TikTok phone I strapped up for her? That's all she needs.
Got a ring light and everything, just like
it does.
All right, and at some point, Kaido, I assume, are you staying there all night, or are you going back to the ziggurat?
How much time is that to make it to the ziggurat?
I mean, as long as Ruben lets you in, that's instantaneous.
Okay, so I'll probably stay there. Like, I'll stay there till she falls asleep, whenever that is, because I know she won't be getting any little foxy exercise.
Oh, so no, like, by the time you get there, she was instructed to be heavily sedated, so she is not conscious by the time you get there.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll still talk to her anyway. Daddy loves you. I'm so proud of you. Got another tail. You must have so much magic now. This is so great. I know your Kasuni mommy is so happy too. And this is what we've been doing. And it's fine because like gods and demigods, I'm sure, visit in like the weird vague in between phases. So I just talk to her and scratch her little head and set up the TikTok for her favorite bookmarked ones. Delete the ones that are inappropriate that she shouldn't be watching. And then when I feel like it's been like an acceptable amount of time, I'll go and trust the hospital people to do their job and go help my friend because he has a big date coming up and I need a distractor.
I think that you should have one of your cop friends stand by.
I'm absolutely doing that. It's like a text to order cop thing going on right now. Uber cops.
Yeah, I love how you have like Uber Eats for like public service.
I did. I designed it too. Do you want a copy of the app? I'll send it to your phone. There's little like Kaido emojis instead of likes.
It is Thursday morning. What are you all going to do? Are you just going to wait until like you want to skip ahead until Saturday morning? Is there nothing that you like really want to take care of?
I mean, I'm gonna meditate until we get there.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one text Izanami. Avis, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna meditate until we get there.
Okay. So that we'll take care of Ruben first. Ruben, what do you say?
You don't gotta take care of me first. I don't know what I'm gonna say yet.
Yes, we do.
Thursday morning, I'll make a point to be up early and just message something about the sunrise in the underworld and how pretty it looks.
The sunrise in the underworld.
There you go. Reaching on her level. That's good.
Okay.
Mutual interest.
She says, yeah. How are you doing? Stumped for the
no. Oh no. Probably start typing a paragraph, delete it. Start typing a couple sentences, delete it.
Yeah.
Explain the situation for Saturday, delete it.
No.
Fine, how are you?
She responds, fine.
Fucking one-word answers, man.
Use the Kaido lessons. Kaido's
I
giving
don't
you
fucking
lessons.
I'll try to casually throw in something about Saturday, like about the internet thing. Just like, you're on TikTok. Have you ever, like, you know that there's like a whole realm for that? Like a whole place for that? Weird, right? Haha, lol, smiley face, smiley face.
She's like, yeah, no, that's been around for a long time.
Have you ever been?
She says, no, never been there. It doesn't sound fun to me.
Shit. Yeah, no, it sounds lame. That's just we don't gotta roleplay this. It's just gonna be awkward the entire time.
Yeah, it will.
There is no hope for Ruben.
Saying, yeah, she will. She has no interest. And so if you're like giving her interest, that's her interest in the internet realm. She knows it's there. It is. I will say this, because you are in a very much an investigatory mode. You're like figuring out like what she thinks of this place. You would have found out that this internet realm has existed way longer than the internet has been there. And so it is a realm, but not a realm of the internet. It's just that realm takes the form of the internet now. Which goes along with what you know about Eve before. Like, Eve is not necessarily internet. It's this like technology or reliance on technology. So whatever the primary technology was at the time, that's what the realm took the form of.
I'll try to pry subtly about that a little bit, just like if there's someone in charge of it, or if there's other deities that call that realm home.
Titans, yes. Deities, no. Deities tend to dislike that realm and all.
Fair. And I will try to avoid business talk as much as possible. But yeah.
This was all text, right? You're not talking to her on the phone?
No. I don't think she'll answer my phone calls.
Okay, just making sure none of us heard this, because I feel like afterwards we'd be like...
judging.
Definitely
I got the phone in your phone, bro. Like, you better tell us what's going on.
Yeah, I'll definitely let my friends know, hey, this place is ruled by Titans, and it's been around for a minute.
Have you asked her what she likes yet?
Fuck! No, that's a good idea.
Talk to her about death, man. Be like, yeah, hey, so death.
They write books about this stuff, man.
Look at this, though, and I'll show them the phone, all the one-word answers, and like, and the fine.
I don't have my phone anymore because Eve creeps me out and shit. So Kaido, can you like Google some death poetry or something and send that shit to Ruben?
The pale alabaster glow and the afterlife light.
That's what I'm worried about, though, Kaido. Like everyone
her husband's got to give her that. You know what I mean? Like
first of all, big assumption there, broski.
Right?
fair. You know.
What do you want? What do you want, Ruben?
I'm thinking about going at it from a different angle. Like, you know, her favorite flower. Like, there's whole pages about like who she is and what she likes. Let's give her something opposite. You know, like to show maybe not like that I don't care what she likes, but like to show like I'm different. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
So,
is it a bad idea?
Sense. Instead of outsmarting the lady we like or attempting to, how about you just do something that you like that feels like you that she appreciates? Because I'm gonna tell you, old ladies from the dawn of time probably appreciate authenticity.
I mean, to be fair to Ruben, when she stopped by his crib, she was like, "Oh, this is quaint," and he's really into that place. Let me look at this place. It's. I'll admit, I'm a little jealous. Like if I had this as like a club, it'd be sweet. And she's just like, "Oh, your little garage is adorable, or your clubhouse, or whatever."
Yeah.
Sorry, Ruben. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that back up.
No, you're good, dude. I mean, I appreciate the compliment, though. I spent a lot of time on this place.
Right.
No, I'm thinking. I don't know. I like tulips, but it feels weird to give her, my favorite flower.
Okay, so I hear you on tulips. Why don't you just ask her what she likes and see if there's a common point of interest?
Why don't you just ask her if she wants to go scare the shit out of some people?
Ooh, she'd really like that. I know you here, but she likes that.
Send her the video that everyone was recording.
I'm gonna do exactly that. I hope she doesn't think I'm an asshole.
Right? Well, like she wasn't real nice to you, so maybe there's like she needs that opposition that I mean, from what I hear, her husband is a dick, so don't go that direction.
Yeah, they don't get along. I asked her how he was doing once, and I didn't hear from her for like 4 days.
Whew.
Seems legit. You're not. I'm pretty sure there's a rule that you're not allowed to ask about the husband. By the way, just throwing that out there.
That does seem to be a solid rule.
I'll send her a video.
It really depends on their agreement and whether or not they are, you have to follow their rules.
It's like the sister wives, only brother wives.
Right. You're going to be her brother wife.
I'm going to send a picture to our Scion chat, and I hope you guys like it.
Right.
I will send her the video with just a little Grim Reaper emoji and like one of the awkward smile emojis.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
I have an Android because me personally, as a person, like as a player, I can't stand Apple products, so I'm projecting.
Okay. So then, it is sent. It is read.
Just hands up, drop my phone.
I'm gonna just send you these books, man. I feel like I can't communicate to you.
Maybe I'm broken.
No. Okay. There's another book for that. We're gonna go on Amazon. We're gonna find all the books. All right.
Did you drop your phone?
Yeah, my phone's on the floor.
I'll grab his phone and I'll text. Okay, so let's go on a Freak People Out date Friday at 3:30 a.m. or I guess that's Saturday at 3:30 a.m.
Yep.
Okay. So I need from Avis.
Oh no.
A subtlety manipulation roll. You're trying to be Ruben, so you're taking Ruben's texting thing. You're probably putting an awkward smile just because Ruben does a lot of those, so maybe that's the thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna help him out here, and I'm gonna use I Am Fire, where it makes people like you.
Nice.
Okay, if you get one success, then you'll be able to use that for Ruben, unless it says you can just do that.
That manipulation what?
Oh yeah, you don't need to be that. You can just like do it for Ruben. Yeah.
Okay.
So scratch that. You like Ruben. You just drop the phone. You walk away. Avi's just kind of like it's already like doing some yoga. Scooch, scooch. Gets the phone.
Very subtle.
Oh. Does Iron Fire work on Izanami though? She is technically a god. Okay. So what we'll say is she responds. First of all, she responds more than one word, which is like not 95% of her messages. That's the most upfront you've been. I'm busy Saturday at 3:30. What if after I come visit you Saturday afternoon, we hang out until Sunday 3:30 and do it then?
Hang on, let me think. I will see your Saturday and raise you a Tuesday. Unless you can't hang.
Ooh.
Whoa.
This is all coming from Ruben.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I see your Tuesday and raise you a Monday.
What the lady wants, she gets. All right, Monday's the compromise.
Oh, there we go. He should be your romance coach,
And
man.
she said,
Right?
I hope you remember you said that.
What does that mean?
It means Izanami is well, we'll get there later.
I'm just gonna give the phone back to Ruben and be like, "Don't worry about it. Don't text back. Just take it and win. Just."
I'll immediately check my texts after seeing the beast out of my phone.
It seems as if you have a Monday 3:30 a.m. scare the shit out of people date.
In addition to Saturday, or did we move it to Monday?
No one clarified.
It moved.
We moved it. It was very clarified.
That was it. Raised means moved.
No, it does not.
She did.
Izanami, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, I'm on Chaz's mindset too, because when I heard raise, I was thinking multiple days.
No, we haven't hung out yet. Y'all
I mean,
don't know that?
You know what? Y'all can just go and like leave her there to be there, and no one be there.
She did imply afternoon meeting up on Saturday, so that gives me time. 9. We got to be back by. We got to save the world by noon Saturday.
I feel like there's a lot of assumptions here. Roz and Kaido both feel this. Raise does not mean 2. When you raise in poker, it's the same bet. It goes up.
I mean, you are free to like not be there, and if Izanami shows up, the only person who's gonna suffer is Ruben. I won't care either way.
Ruben will be there on Saturday. I'm gonna save the world by have to be.
I mean, you can clarify right now. You have your phone. Great. Sorry about Saturday. See you on Monday. It's okay, bro.
Avis got farther than Ruben did, like in 10 years, in a matter of an hour. I think I'm gonna. And she said not to text back, so I'm not texting back. I got in my pocket and just.
Okay.
I will be available this weekend.
Ruben will have to dip, but we can handle it. It'll be fine.
That's fine. He has the magic door. He can get back.
All right.
We have like 18 death gods in our little band, so we'll be fine.
So during all of this, I'm like sitting on one of Ruben's couches next to my dad, having like philosophical conversations.
Yeah.
About the realms. Like I'm trying to like figure out how to ask him the right question. I don't think my occult is as bad as my technology. It is not. So yeah, I'm trying to find like the right question to ask him to like really kind of understand what these realms are. Because if So, like, after hearing Ruben say that this realm of the internet wasn't always the internet, like, it's just what's there now, but it was something before that. So that makes me think if it's always been there, there's already doors to it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out, for like, asking my dad whether or not he knows how to get into it, into this other realm that was like, oh, it's always been there, or has been there for a long time.
Right. How do you go about asking him? Is it just kind of like, I'm just going to sit down because we have like 2 days, and at some point, one of the questions will work?
Yeah, right. I mean, he's just rambling, like, trying to make this a cohesive thought. Like,
Right.
you know, so this was already a thing, and you've been around for a long time, and you have your own place, and you go from your place to the real world. Like, Ruben goes from here to the real world, and you just have doors.
Yeah.
But can you go to somebody else's realm?
It's like, nah, I mean, I can only go to someone else's realm if I have a key or if they leave it unlocked.
So what does a key look like?
A key? I mean, that's the question, isn't it? What does any key look like?
That is the question. I knew you were going to answer like that, Dad. Just
because keys are different. Like maybe like Ruben's key is that like weird knife, right? He just like shoves the knife into a tree, and then like sometimes the tree is not a tree, but it's his key. It's what lets him in.
Yeah. So, Dad, like, if this is now Eve's domain, is it her key, or is she using the old key?
I mean, at some point she probably needed the old key, but if it's her domain, she can like we can go to Walmart and change keys, man. Like she can change your key.
So we could change the key, and there's if we wait.
Before
so if
before
you can
Ruben
change the key,
had control of this place, that wasn't the key.
Yeah. So if you could change the key, there would be a locksmith, right?
Yeah.
So we just need to find a locksmith to like pick the lock open.
Yeah.
That's deep, man.
Right. You okay there, Ruben?
I'm just there's a lot of emotions going through my head. Like we spent 10 minutes on a fake date, and the Hanu's getting like real answers.
Hey, that's 10 years for that date, man. Yeah, celebrate that.
Right. It has been 10 years.
We spent 10 minutes on like the world is at stake. Hanu's on a drug trip, getting real answers.
Getting real shit.
So once Kaido and Avis and Ruben finish playing matchmaker for Ruben, and everyone kind of like goes their separate ways, I will talk to Kaido and explain what, go back to what Ruben said that his girlfriend said, and then explain what my dad said about keys and realms and locksmiths and changing keys and all of that. And we need to like try to make a lockpick with maybe your technology and my gate or Ruben's gate. But Ruben's is his door, right?
He does the door thing, yeah.
Like, is it just a door to anywhere, Ruben, or is it like your door to here?
I mean, death, it touches every part of the mortal world. It's just a matter
the internet, the mortal world.
I mean, even shit on the internet dies.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, it doesn't die really like an actual death. It just kind of fizzles.
But
everything
like
actually stays there, though. Like the old like
the concept of death on the internet. Yeah, it's a real thing. Like,
yeah, but it's
dead. That's a real thing.
It's not really dead though. Like, you ever heard the saying like anything you put on the internet lives forever? Like
you're right. There. But the same cognition of death on the internet is absolutely real too. I'd say yours probably lives longer, but I would say they both exist.
I definitely don't think I can get there. I can try, but I think we would have better luck. Like, I don't mean to like eavesdrop. I heard your guys' conversation. You guys were in the middle of the floor.
I mean,
you and your dad.
We're not trying to like. I just didn't. I was trying to talk quiet because you were obviously like, getting your thing on over there, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no. It's been a weird couple days. But I think
on Saturday.
I'm gonna high five Kaido.
Yeah.
I think you're getting somewhere there though with your locksmith analogy. Like, I think maybe we should. Do we know any gods of passage? Like,
And Chibi stands up, dusts himself off.
do we know any silver gods of passage?
Right. Also, I'll make sure to wipe that up later. Like, do you have a broom? Holy shit, he's dirty.
He just keeps going.
I actually haven't seen him shower once.
Roomba works for you. It's fine.
I should get a Roomba.
A death Roomba.
A Doomba.
A Doomba.
Love it.
Chibi, would you? I mean, are you a god of passage? Like, travel?
You could say that.
Okay, I'm gonna need a lot of clarification on like what your purviews are, because so far we talked about your affinity for nature.
Mm-hmm.
You said you're a death god.
Mm-hmm.
Travel.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna
I'm just gonna
be
look
looking
at
at him
audio.
too to make sure he's not just like fucking baked out of his mind.
Oh no, he is.
I'm just gonna lean into Ruben and be like, "What's that?"
I said, Chibi, can you take us to the internet? I'm gonna be rude and just super direct and like lean in. Take us to the internet.
Fuck, why didn't I think
yeah.
of that?
And he like pulls out a phone.
Our bodies, man. Let's take our bodies to the internet.
Oh.
You want to?
I can't do
Let's go.
that.
Yeah, we can. There's a key. We just need a key. Let's go.
Do you have the key?
I can make a key.
Okay.
You got to show us the door and I'll make a key.
Oh, I don't know where that is.
I thought you were God of Passage. Why
Yeah.
you bring this guy around, man?
Right.
Like,
Okay, Dad, try and focus, Dad.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no, over here. Look at me.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this, and I open a gate, goes anywhere.
Right.
But I don't know how to make it go to the internet. Like, I can make it go to the hospital or my house or space or wherever. But we need to figure out how to make it go to the internet or the realm of Eve. You know what I mean? Are you following?
Yeah.
Dad, over here. Dad.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that.
But Blanche is going to do it.
Blanche is going to do it.
So how's
The
Blanche going to do
reason
it?
you can't do it is because the internet is worshipped just like you are. You don't worship the internet. You are worshipped by the same things that worship the internet.
Okay.
Blanche is a person.
I mean, I'll go as far as saying she's immortal.
Okay. And so she still worships the internet. So she is close connected to... Is that a butterfly? That's a beautiful butterfly.
Don't touch the butterflies.
Huh?
Don't touch the butterflies.
Oh, okay.
Hey, your aunt. Ruben, your aunt is here.
I don't think that sounds to you, but I mean, I'll reach out and hold my fingers out.
It'll land.
I don't, I'll just butterfly.
Yeah, just butterfly.
I'm just staring at it, waiting for it to like say something or do something. I don't get it. What's the difference?
I'm staring at you, wondering why you haven't brought us to space. I thought we were friends. I didn't know you'd go to space.
Well, I mean, I don't have a fucking space suit. Do you have a fucking space suit?
There's a station. We can figure it out. I got Google. Like, I'm stuck on this. Why haven't we been to space yet?
I never thought of going there. Let's do it.
It was your idea. Maybe we can get to the internet from space. That's all internet up there, man.
That's the secret.
They pray for their lives on the internet. There's probably a real close connection.
What if we just take the space station and we fly around and shoot down all of the internet satellites?
Or...
I like that idea.
Obviously, Han has no idea.
So,
what?
I mean, there's other satellites that do, but the ISS does not. That's where the oxygen is, though.
Okay. I'm not really sure what that means, but, so if we brought, like, cannons, could we just, like, shoot the...
Fun fact. You just opened a dual nerd door for Kaido and Roz. There's no oxygen. Cannons will not work. You need some kind of, like, gas-operated propulsion system to be able to work in space. So.
Okay, okay.
Yes. No oxygen, no guns.
I mean, my old dog was really gassy, but that's probably not the right thing.
What'd you say, Allie?
You mean atmosphere. Oxygen is not the key. Atmosphere.
That one. See, Avis knows what it's about. She's a social scientist. She's got this.
So Hanu's gonna wander off thinking about space cannons for a little while.
I'm just gonna try to, like, whatever the top skills that we have, I'm just still a little crazy and stir crazy, and I'm just gonna try to, like, do my liminal powers to get the closest to a door I can find, and then just grab somebody and be like, hey, make this better.
Gotcha. Avis, you said that you wanted to do some, not yoga, some meditation.
Yeah, I'll switch between, like, meditating, Facebook Live, yoga to kind of get people amped up.
Gotcha. And as the third time you meditate, you have this vision. Charlie's there, you're hanging out, and you are in the process of destroying this concept. And it's hard to describe what that means. I mean, you know, it's like in a dream where, like, you know what you're doing, but when you wake up, you're like, I know that was John, even though it didn't look like John or sound like John. I didn't say anything like John. Like, I knew that was John. Like, in this meditation, you are destroying this concept of humanity, and you know you're doing it, even though you don't know how. Part of this know-how is the destruction of this concept was not only your, like, destructive power, but also your charisma, your ability to communicate with the people. Because, like, if you're destroying this concept with them, you are essentially getting them to buy in to this destruction of this concept. And then it fell upon you, the graceful destroyer of all things, to enact that destruction.
Oh boy. That's a lot. Does it make me feel empowered, or is that like, is it a vision of, like, something like an empowerment thing?
It is an empowerment thing. It's a thing you knew you could do, but you hadn't remembered how to do it properly. And by going through this vision again, you're like, oh yeah, that's how it's done.
Oh boy. So you described it as destroying humanity.
Not destroying humanity, destroying concepts within humanity.
Okay. Got it.
And of course, like, the bigger the concept, the harder it is, but you are very capable of destroying not only physical things, but metaphysical things as well.
That's pretty awesome of these.
Smash the patriarchy!
I know we have this internet thing to deal with, but first...
Boom, boom.
So, Avis, while you're doing your yoga, I totally go over and, like, start, like, downward dog and stuff with you, but once your extra arms come out, and I'm just like, nope, and walk away.
I'm going to text Skip while we're waiting on the 3 days and just be like, hey, bro, we're going to save the world on Saturday. Just So letting you know.
He's gonna respond. I'll try to be there. I pissed off Freya, and then she got really proud of me, and then the pain started.
Yeah, she's a roller coaster. Well, if you're there, cool. If not, good luck. Don't die.
I think my hand should be healed by Saturday.
I want to ask what happened to his hand, but I don't want to pry because he's clearly having issues texting if his hand is messed up. Let me know if you need anything.
Yeah, can you get some of that tequila from Abuelita?
I will send that right now, and I'll see if I can get some shades to send it that way.
Oh, they will not touch that.
Fair enough. Oh, we still have Freya. Never mind. I don't know. I'll find a way. I'll figure it out.
I mean, you would have to physically go. Like you had some, but I think it was consumed last week.
Then during the 3 days, if at all possible, I'll hand deliver some tequila to Skip.
I mean, yeah, it's possible. Are you going to Abuelita's house? And if so, who's going with you?
Everybody, if they want.
That woman scares me.
How far is it?
I've got laundry to do.
Is it in the same city?
She moved.
Oh wait, you have the door thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't be too long of a journey. She is gonna yell at me though. I haven't seen her in like
I'm not
a month and a half.
loves me. She's not going to yell at me. You're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not fine. You're fine.
If we can get back to Meg instantly, I'll be your wingman.
Deal.
Okay.
Meg first.
Yeah.
Meg first.
Avis, are you going?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay. Ahanu?
No, I really will just go and do laundry because that woman scares me.
Okay. If you're scared, then your dad will be like, and will follow behind through the door.
Oh my god, I have alone time.
You are alone. Oh.
It's so quiet.
Ruben, is there anything you did before you left? Oh, not stayed alone in the death realm by yourself, where the death would have death you.
That would not be a thing.
I mean, your dad probably does. So
Yeah.
I would encourage him to do his laundry in my place.
Okay, so then you go back home. Meg is still heavily sedated. She is recovering slowly but surely. It'll take a while. There are now multiple cops outside because there are many people who have heard there was some sort of magical beast. And so many people are trying to take pictures of her.
Oh, her. Okay. Kind of thought they were talking about him. That's fine.
No, they're talking about your Kitsune daughter.
Is there a safer place that I could have her go heal? Because I get the emergency and after the surgery she needs to stay there. Once she's movable, is there a place that makes more sense that's out of the public eye and the scrutiny of the internet?
You would probably need to take her to your dad's. Essentially someplace that, or some kind of Scion or Demigod who is skilled at healing.
Oh, we'll take her to Grandpa's. That's fine. If that's an option, that's where she's going.
Yeah, that's an option.
Do I have to go cry in a bathroom again?
No, she's not really ready to be moved yet. It's been less than 24 hours so far.
Okay. I'm still gonna reach out to him. Can I didn't do the messenger thing for Izumi.
Izanami?
Izanami. I had her name right for now. So can I use it for a region?
Yeah.
I'll do that.
You send the message, and it starts to rain in the city. And he walks in dripping wet. Oh my God, my baby God, look at you. Oh, you look so good. Like, squeezes his cheeks. And, oh my God, you're so cute. Oh yes. Gives you a nice big Meg. What happened to Meg? Is Meg okay?
I know. No, she is not okay. And I'm going to tell him about the internet villain who sabotaged the biosystem in her body. And now she's here and she was hurting her on purpose. I'll tell her about the torture zaps. I'm going to be really dramatic.
I went, zap. Oh, Meg.
Yes, and then me, and then I'm slowly turning into my dad. Oh my God, it was so bad. Then I had to dance in the fountain with my friend who brought me back.
This is so sad. Wait, they were able to zap Meg from an implant?
Yes, because it was connected to the Wi-Fi, and this bitch Eve. Let me tell you about her. I already told you about her. Let me tell you what she is now. And she's the realm of the internet, and so she came in through the Wi-Fi, and she zapped her every time she moved. It was terrible, so we had to have them take it out of her body.
So any person that is connected to the internet at all is being controlled by this Eve?
Yes, like Blanche. Bray had to rip her heart out just to get the truth out of her. I think it's been fixed. It's fine. You know Blanche. Probably
So
okay.
every person that is being controlled, that has access to the internet, is under Eve's control, is what you're saying?
Yes. So by the way, can you get us into the internet? Like, is there a door we can go into the internet?
I can't get you in. I also think you all should not be visible. Because if all people are under Eve's control, all people are your enemies until you fix this.
Okay. So I hear you. And we can do that. If you can't open the door to the internet, how can we get through the door to the internet?
I can make some, I gotta ask some people.
Okay, I would appreciate that. But more importantly, about your granddaughter. So I have to go do a thing, and which I'm sure he heard about in my story that probably went in all directions at once.
Mm-hmm.
And so I won't be here. Can you make sure that she's okay? And don't let her, you know how she is. And she's going to just try to heal everyone in the hospital. And she's going to die. And so she's strapped to the table, but she's fine. And when she's...
I'll fix that. And he, like, unstraps her and, like, undoes the things. And then, like, kind of shocks her. It's like, okay, she'll be fine for a while. I'll take her.
Oh, good. Okay, yes. Just let me know how she is. And if you need anything, we'll be back as soon as I can. You can just, you can reach me. It's cool.
Like, okay, I'll see you guys. Bye, Avis. You look so great. Ruben, you're looking so... Who are you? And she was like, hi, I'm Chibi. How are you doing? And I'm just gonna skip this because this turns into a very long conversation between Ryujin and Chibi about, like, feelings and emotions and how to really untap them.
As long as Meg's okay, that's fine. Bye, guys.
While they're having that conversation, someone, like, walks in and sees this coterie of gods and demigods. I don't know what the plural form of demigods and gods is.
Are we our own pantheon? Question. We might be our own pantheon at this point.
Right?
And then they pick up a syringe and open the door.
Nope.
What?
We all see this, or?
Yeah, they're not hiding it. It is a very, like...
Step sideways. Teleport in front of the person with the syringe. What do you think you're doing?
My other sword doesn't get a lot of action. Let's do it.
They pick up the syringe. I saw you. You attacked Eve. And then they're going to try to stab you with the syringe.
A movie?
That's a botch. They fall.
Immediately would like to try to grapple them if possible.
Oh, yeah. No, like, you don't even need to roll for that. What are you doing? Let me go.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I? I work here.
What do you know about Eve?
I know Eve speaks the truth. And she says you all have been attacking humanity. I have pictures, especially of you there. Yeah, I saw you with your scary, scary coffins scaring Jerome.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I did do that. Would you like to see them up close and personal?
Yeah, you can't scare me. Yeah, Eve is going to protect me. Eve's going to protect
At
me from all
least-
you fake.
Right?
Of
Do
these.
it.
I'm gonna need your assistance on this one.
Did you say Avis?
Yeah.
Are you going to destroy this poor person in the
No.
syringe? Destroy this.
Oh! Is he
I just-
insidious? That's confused.
There is a high level of insidiousness, although it doesn't seem to be coming from him.
Can I detect where it's coming from?
It is the same type of insidiousness that you see coming off of Eve, or any like Eve product or subsidiary. He's being controlled, influenced, pressured by Eve.
What do you think of Ace? Is he evil? Or is he just stupid?
Okay.
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. And he kicks your shin and goes,
Shouldn't cover
I'm
his mouth.
going to use. Hang on. 1 second. Pause
Chibi-
for effect.
Chibi will walk out, kind of smell him.
I'll use no masters.
Oh.
What does that do?
It strips any authority somebody has over him. So like I'll strip Eve of her authority over him.
So Avis walks up, slaps him. He's like, ah! Avis? Ruben? Holy shit! Holy shit! Can I have an autograph?
Listen, stop. Listen, calm down.
Can you sign my face? And he like picks up the
need
syringe. Just sign my, just like scratch it in.
Okay,
Oh,
you got to
I
show.
will sign her face. Yep.
I think he might pass out. Okay, wait. Does he? Okay, he doesn't pass out, but he is ecstatic as fuck.
Just gonna move in front, just shift him and be like, listen to me. I need you to focus, all right?
Yeah.
You are a grown ass man.
Did you know you're Ruben? You're Ruben.
Listen to me.
Yes.
You are a grown ass man.
Yes.
Stop following 16-year-old influencers on TikTok.
Huh?
Yep. Delete TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
What do you have for social media?
I have a Facebook, I guess. I don't really check it though.
You have YouTube or?
I mean, yeah, I have YouTube. I mean, yeah, like, you know, when I'm working, I'm just a nurse. So, like, when I have like a little time off on the shift, I'll like watch a video or something.
What kind of videos do you watch?
It depends. Like, oh, like yesterday, I saw the video of cats being jerks to kids. The cat like drop kicked the toddler. It was great. That's an actual video, by the way. Love it.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll help you out.
This one's all you. This one's all you. I'm gonna just step back and just.
I'm gonna explain
you.
to him the importance of being Wi-Fi free right now and influence that to his friends and so on and so forth. Because what's a scary word? Can't come up with one right now. But like mind control. Like there's a out there using the Wi-Fi.
Zombified. Zombify your brain.
And we need to remain pure so that nobody gets hurt.
So he is definitely willing to go Wi-Fi free for as long as possible. He also agrees to try to get his friends to go Wi-Fi free, although he says without a appearance from you all, they might not listen to him. But maybe if you all go down with him,
Is there a fountain?
We got time. I will just line people up and just start slapping people.
Do it.
Let's go preach the word of anti-technology.
So then you go down to the break room, and it's very much like this young man here. People attempt to injure you, but in this like very non-threatening manner. These like frees them from their like connection to Eve. Only one person even has a TikTok, and they've never heard of Eve because, as you said, she's a 16-year-old girl.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if I were to use to extinction?
What is the group that you are attempting to... Wait, I think we thought this before, and does it only work on things that are weaker than you?
Yeah, they have to be weaker than me.
Yeah, Eve as an entity is not weaker than you. The
Okay.
Eve followers are weaker than you, but I don't think you want to hunt to extinction.
I mean,
You
it would
could.
remove her power.
Would.
I can't. Can I not just like quote unquote extinction, like slap them in the face and then they're not a
extinct the cognition of them of Eve in there?
You could extinct the cognition of Eve, but like, remember, like this guy had no clue who Eve was. There is the entity known as Eve, but it takes many forms in the internet, including things that are not like publicly known as Eve. So even if you got rid of like anyone who watched like Eve's videos, that was like 10 years ago. That's like a million years ago in internet time.
Because she's essentially kind of become the embodiment of the internet, right?
Yes.
And so everyone who's using the internet is worshiping her. So can you extinct the technology of the internet as like a like, can you focus on devices, or does it have to be a person? How does that work?
I would say that if you wanted, you could extinct the internet.
You may declare an organized group of foes your query for the purpose of relevant knack.
Mm-hmm. I would say, because of how I am like structuring the internet in this campaign, you could say the internet is my foe. I want to hunt it to extinction. Now, you would be able to do that successfully because like, while Eve is of equal power, the internet is not. What that means is it would be as if right now we have internet, and then in 2 minutes, the world did not have internet. We are not going to forget that we had internet. It's just going to be mass hysteria. Shit's going to shut down. Banks. Yeah, like, that is an option. I think that should be maybe plan B or C.
Don't do it. You're going to break the world.
Right. I think we just go directly there, right?
I mean, like, if it comes to like episode 4 of Demigod and we haven't fixed it yet, you could just be like, you know what? Internet's done. We beat Eve. Let's go.
Well, I feel like it would like remove a good chunk of her power, bringing her back down to our size, and then we just go wail on her.
Just like beat her down.
And then we can like reestablish the internet, but now they're all mad at the internet. So like they'd be mad at Eve, really, and it's the new internet with Kaido like emojis.
Love it.
We got on that. She's been waiting for this moment.
Yeah, I need Onyx.
I make the new internet.
I need Onyx Path or on WH Publications just to have like a custom emoji.
Right. Love it.
Right, exactly. Kaido approves. Kaido disapproves.
We'll leave the internet in the back pocket. We won't do that
Kaido
right now.
dances in the fountain.
We really need that one. You should
We
post
do.
for that picture.
Yeah, that should be like number
Absolutely.
one.
Mm-hmm.
Go get your white T-shirt and find a fountain.
Nope.
All right. So then, after you preach your freedom from Wi-Fi, you head to Abuelita's house.
And I prepare to get smacked.
Should though.
How do you like? Are you just like bracing yourself? Are you gonna like block? What are?
I'm gonna bring Abuelita flowers.
What kind of
Aw.
flowers?
Oh man, that is a good question. Marigolds.
Calla lilies.
Yeah, why marigolds?
Okay.
Okay.
So you walk in the door, flowers first, and you feel the displacement of air as a hand is already coming towards your face. And right when it stops, oh, you're my flowers, thank you. And she grabs it. And then your aunt comes and gives you a nice big hug. How are you doing? I haven't seen you for so long. And they usher you to the chair where they give you tea and biscuits.
Oh.
Marigolds are Dia de los Muertos flowers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good job. Because Hannah was definitely like question mark, but that's cool. She's your grandma. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we'll visit with Abuelita, let her know the plan, and kind of warn her that world's going to shit because of the internet.
She's like, no, this is not the first time. This happens all the time.
Yeah, we're gonna fix this one though. We got this.
Yeah. Hell, I remember when like trains came. You remember that? And she's like, oh yeah, I remember trains. People lost their fucking minds over trains. Yeah, I was like, oh, I can go here, or I can go there, and then, you know.
Planes probably too. Same thing.
Yeah, that was
every big advancement. I feel like.
I get it. This isn't to worry about.
But speaking of other world changing big events, have you asked him about Saturday?
Monday.
What's happening Saturday?
And Saturday has turned into Monday.
We're gonna
Destroy the internet.
after we save humanity from itself and the internet, I have a meetup. I guess it's not. They keep saying it's a date. It's not a date. It's not like a confirmed that it's a date thing.
I'm gonna do this in the background.
And Ruben will stumble with words and just
like.
And they know I'm telling the truth.
And then your team will be like, "Oh my god, that's so great!" Your Abuelita will be oddly quiet.
Abuelita, are you okay? Like, is this make you uncomfortable or?
Izanami.
Yeah. Is there like
And then
bad blood?
She'll start muttering something under her breath, but like loudly enough that you can hear it. You got to let the children to make the old mistake. They got to make the old mistake. It ain't for you to fix. Like they're gonna make the old mistake. You can't stop them. If you try to stop them, they will just make the old mistake. So just let them make the old mistake. It's not. And she will stand up and start walking away as she's muttering. Like you can't stop them from making a mistake. So like if they're gonna make a mistake, they're gonna just make a mistake. All you could be there when they fall to make sure they don't. But they might not have a second chance for this one. But all you could do is be there and hope the best come true. And your aunt, your team will be like rubbing your back, like it's fine. It's really fine.
What does that mean? No, yeah. What does that mean?
I mean, I've never met Izanami because she could kill me if she wanted, like very easily.
Yeah, I mean, she's obviously not like a gold digger or nothing. I'm fucking broke, so like.
Well, no, it's not that. Have you seen her?
Like in pictures, yeah, but like not like.
No, because like no one's seen her for those are like renditions. Have you like actually like right now you're seeing me, right? And you see like I have a face. Like you're looking at. Have you actually looked at her?
You know, come to think of it, we haven't actually met up like physically. I mean, even when we have talked in person, she's always like just the voice from the shadows. Is that
right? Like in the Are you good with women? I feel like it's not for my place to ask, but
I feel like I'm pretty. Fuck. Yeah, no, I'm.
Because you know she's like.
I just made eye contact with Roz and just like, yeah, Ruben's great with women.
Sure. Confidence is the first step.
Because you know she's. I hear she's a lovely woman, like lovely company, but you know she's strong, and direct, and has very little patience for people who waste her time, or betray her.
Yeah, I mean, I gathered that, like, but I mean, I'm not trying to like, I'm not planning to like,
right, of course,
like that.
Of course not, and you know we wouldn't expect that of you. It's you know we worry about you. You know, it's
Is this a bad idea?
It's fine. It's fine. No. It's fine. It's gonna be great. Are you gonna be by yourself?
I mean, that was.
It's fine. Just give me a hug. And she gives you a nice big, almost like going off, like away for a while hug. Like just like,
what the fuck? I'll give her a hug back and then immediately turn to Kaido and be like,
she's an exciting woman. What did you want?
And I'll go see Abuelita wherever she wandered off to, and just.
She's still muttering. I mean,
yep.
All I could do is be here, and then maybe I could like make a thing, or I don't even know what you want me to do. I mean, if I just here, maybe I could just like call my like give him like a nice homemade like Ruby coffin. That could be good. Yeah, I could do that. I could
Ruby
start now. If I could just start, I could. You know what? I got to go. I need to go to the store and go get a wood. Because I got to like what kind of wood in there.
Hug Abuelita and just, Abuela, I'm gonna be all right. Like, it can't be that bad. Like, you know, I had girlfriends, you know, in school. You know, I've had bad breakups, and
she looks at you like dead in your eye and says, "You keep telling yourself that." And she walks off again.
my real life palms are sweating.
Okay, this is what Big Brother Kaido is gonna do. We're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna start here. Do you think Izanami is an idiot?
No.
Okay.
No, not even
also,
a
I
little
hope
bit.
you can't hear that. I don't think you're an idiot. Okay. All right. Do you think that she understands who you are as a person who exists?
No. I
Even
don't
with
even
your
understand.
very transparent texts and presentation, you don't think she could see through that?
I mean, yeah, no, she could. I think she definitely
Okay.
knows. Like,
and she still said what to the date?
I mean, she said to Avis, pretending to be me, like that.
I would say she said yes to that question, but if she wasn't interested in spending time with you, would she have given you one of her responses or said yes when you finally, asked her in a very direct manner? The directness scared him off.
You scared him off, right?
Right? Ruben can't do the directness.
I can't even. I don't understand.
She said yes to you. So my point, she said yes to you, and you could have been a jackass, and she would have been like, nope, delete, block, smite him and his family, assault the earth. That's what happened. 10 years of texting, and she texted you back. I feel like if you think she's not an idiot, it might be on purpose.
Yeah, no, I think I think they're just being dramatic. They're
Okay.
family, and they feel like, yeah, no,
Oh, they're fine. I'm not talking about them, broski.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. I think I figured out what works. Be more
Okay.
direct. Don't beat around the bush so much.
Good.
It's just hard. It's just nervous.
That's fair.
I really don't want to get smited, smoten.
That's fair. So it sounds like the best way to not get smoten is to be in her text back to you/V. She said, "Oh, that's the most upfront you've been. Be upfront. She knows you're weird, man. That's cool. We're all weird. That's fine.
I'm
Be
just going
weird,
with
bro."
because it's a dual meaning.
Smiten's good. She's doesn't want to be bored. She wants to be entertained. You live an entertaining life, my friend. Be who you are. Don't worry about the rest.
Yeah, no, I got you. That's good advice. I got this.
I bet you a sandwich. They're worried about you worrying about it. They're not worried about you. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
Let's go save the world, and it's like a movie.
Yes, let's do that too.
Save the world,
Heroes
be back
gonna
by
save the
squad.
world. I'll see you on Monday. Glasses.
Yeah, let's do this.
Woo. All right.
All right, so you get the tequila, and you go to see Skip, who has 2 broken arms and cracked ribs. Apparently, Skip tells you the story of fighting with Freya, which is what you kind of do when you're Freya's child, even if you don't want to, because she'll just like hit you, and then you either you block or you get hit, and like neither is great, so you just fight back. And this was the first time he was able to like dodge a punch and then retaliate and like actually connect with a hit. It didn't affect her like in the least, but she looked so proud of him that she just jumped up and gave him a big hug, but in classic Freya fashion, did not hold back, hence the broken arms and the ribs. He's healing quickly, but it still hurts, and so he gets the tequila. You all go to sleep, wake up, and get to Blanche's at 9 a.m. And there you see Blanche with arms still through her back, Freya's hand still holding that like pacemaker heart.
Freya, your durability and stamina is like quite literally the stuff of legend. Like, if you've been doing this the whole time.
It's only been 3 days.
I mean, I don't know. I played some solitaire a little bit.
I know that you're a god, and like, this is kind of what you do. But like, let me just say, this is amazing. Like, this is amazing.
Aw, thank you. Can I give you a hug? And she starts running around with Blanche on her, and
I will accept the hug.
Oh God.
No,
so nice.
I like it more because you're like forcing yourself into a bunch of space, so you're just like, "Ha, I'm getting a hug, bitch."
And Blanche is like, I mean, welcome, heroes. Oh, you're not heroes anymore. You're demigods now, aren't you?
Yeah, keep that up. I'll be your fucking king, lady.
It's like, you know what? If you can be my king, that means you'll be strong to kill this thing. In which case, there's nothing I, as a lowly mortal, can do, is there?
Apparently, you can open a door for us. Have you done that?
Kings have advisors.
It's like, yes, I have. Oh, wait, before I answer that, did you get rid of Chibi, or has he been around this whole time?
He went with them, right?
Yeah.
Did you all get rid of Chibi?
I wouldn't.
He might still be with Abuelita.
He might still be with Abuelita.
I feel like he didn't come back with us.
No, he did.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, like unless you all actively told him to go away and like meant it, He's just following you all around.
Why does she want him gone?
No one wants him gone. Just curious if you all want him gone, because if not, then like he is very much in this scene.
I mean, I've just come to accept that he's shadowing me. He's like,
I would have texted
there.
Ahanu, I think, because I mean, there's jokes at some point, you know, but then like, if he's actively making Ahanu uncomfortable, the jokes might have gone too far.
I'm on board with that.
Hey, are we leaving your dad behind or like?
I'll respond and just say, you know, if he wants to leave, that's fine. If he wants to follow you, I don't even care anymore. I just don't even care anymore.
You could drop him
really
at Circle K.
He's a god of travel. He's gonna find you.
Fair.
I don't know what to do in the situation.
I guess that means he's just kind of like following you, and so at 9 a.m. it's you all and Chibi, and he's somewhat cranky. Why are we up so early?
Dad, I told you we were going to save the world.
Can't.
No. Shh.
But
Think of it this way, Chibi. There's going to be some great father and son bonding.
Oh.
father,
Yes.
son,
Yes, it should be.
and he looks at you, he's like, "Go, give me a hug, son."
Okay. Because I didn't smell like weed before.
Yeah.
Yay!
And so Blanche starts to explain that in order to open this gate, she had to effectively up her presence on the internet, specifically this house. And so she started to like selling her house on multiple like sites. She wrote like some scary pasta things about this house. Essentially, this house became a central hub of the internet. And she's like, once I send this final piece of the puzzle, this house will essentially be part of the internet. And when you walk out that door, you will be in what is the realm of the internet. It will look the same as the world because, you know, like the internet, the world, like if you go on Google Maps, you can see the entirety of the world on it. But do not be fooled. There are people, but everything you see is how it would look on the internet. So, you know, if there are people, it's like the Instagram people. If it's a building, it's the best looking the building is. If it's food, it's like the food with like the spray paint and how to make it
fake.
look.
It's all fake.
What?
It is all internet.
Food pictures are fake?
No.
Oh no, bro.
Don't eat the food pictures, man.
Yeah, don't do that. That's like
Ahanu's getting like kind of jazzed because he's like, all the best food, awesome, and then you're like, yeah, all that fake stuff.
the whipped cream's actually shaving cream.
Right?
It is.
Yeah. Ice cream is actually lard.
Yeah.
Crisco.
But the benefit of this is that there is only one Eve or one entity known as Eve.
How do we find her? Or it at this point?
That's on you, dog tracker boy.
Oh, how did I know you were going to say that?
And Fred is like, Blanche, we talked about this. They said I could punch them. That means you can't be mean to them. Fine.
I feel like if we get one more, we might need to renegotiate this whole punching business because there's a lot of passive aggressive punching going on, and I feel like it demeans the honor of this exchange.
I have seen no honor from any of you all child murderers, and that's true because you murdered my child. But
I mean, he wasn't a child, but
he is always my child.
Is murder the same as self-defense for attacking another person's child? Because I'm pretty sure self-defense is different in the eyes of the law. Should we get a god who understands the law with her heart in your chest to explain
You're
this
right.
for us?
Child killer.
Oh man, it's so weird how you keep referring to him as a child, but you didn't treat him like one.
So this door, right? This is the door over here that leaves?
Yeah, and Chibi's like, the door like, is it this door with this knob that we can just turn?
So Dory, look
I will
at it.
literally look at her and be like, "Hey, I'm sorry you're mad, but maybe you raise your children better because I'd kill them again."
Do you have any other kids out there? You know, we just want to make sure we get the whole set.
Okay. Just the knife.
Right, like you should have helped him make better decisions, and if he did, then we wouldn't be here. So.
And she's a social worker, so take that.
All I'm gonna say, Blanche, is you should really start thinking about your afterlife. It's like you said, you're 92. You get a pacemaker in your chest. You should really start thinking about your afterlife.
You don't get it, Ruben.
You got a hand in your chest.
I have no afterlife. You think you're the scariest thing that wants me? I work with heroes. I've pissed off scarier demigods than you can imagine. I've pissed off more gods than you can imagine. I let Freya shove her hand through my chest. I would love it if you took me, because you would get bored at me at some point. The gods who want me are not going to be bored of me.
That is
keep talking shit about my friends, and I'm gonna become the scariest thing that wants you.
But I don't know. That is the most comforting thing she's said to us in a long time.
Maybe we should do the carrot instead of the stick. I don't know. That's not my lane. There's a door.
And so you are all. So Freya brings it over, and she sends the last and final bit of the puzzle. It is a tweet that she sends, saying, "I heard that those demigods are at the Golden Group. Hashtag cancel Meg." And with that, you are all transported into the internet.
Zzz.
I think we're going to call it here.
Nice.
Let's see, 11:56 on the East Coast. Skip will probably be joining us next time for the Battle of the Internet.
Love it.
We've been training for this.
So thank you all for watching. This is the beginning of the end. Next week will be the third episode as they are in this brand new realm with new rules.
Oh boy.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that, but we'll find out.
I immediately didn't like the sound of that.
My favorite rule, of course, is the how time is different in this world. So.
Oh no.
How's that?
That's
I guess we'll find out, right?
So thank you all so much for joining. Please join us next week. And until then, I feel like I should have some kind of outro instead of saying until then, bye. That feels
Support
like...
your local Scions.
Yes! Support your local Scion. Bye.